to go?
I think we've all been good to go here this whole time, actually.
It's go time. It's go time.
It is. It is.
It's go time.
Oh my god! Holy crap!
It's go time. Shakira. Oh,
My god.
When we talk like that, go
Chibi
Let's go.
karaoke.
Lethal Lotus thing.
Lethal
I'd be down
levels
for
of
Chibi
Chibi.
karaoke.
I would too.
No, unfortunately, the music industry copyrighted sound.
Oh,
So,
Audio jungle.
yeah.
fair
Well,
enough.
that's, you take down the VOD afterwards.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle.
Well, can't they real time catch that shit now?
They can, but the odds of it happening are quite few and
But
far
it happened to Metallica. But then again, it was Metallica.
Here's
Yeah,
the
it was
plan.
Metallica. Just don't karaoke to Metallica, and I think you're fine.
Okay. Well, they only have
We
like one
make-
song, so.
A Chibi karaoke Twitch channel, and we do karaoke over there, so that when Twitch takes it down, then we know we're done karaoke.
Oh, then we're safe.
Yeah, that way they also decide when our karaoke party is over. It's whenever they take the channel down.
Ah, there we go.
For
That's
legal
bad.
reasons, Twitch, this is a joke.
No, everybody did.
For legal reasons.
Now, hold on. As a Twitch ambassador, I have diplomatic immunity, okay? And it's imperative
okay.
to know.
Thank God.
No.
All right, we're gonna crash talk his channel.
I wield my veto power with complete pettiness.
DMCA, Takahata DMCA.
Power is best wielded personally.
Somebody
That is.
just
Thank
called
you.
me a furry.
Who the fuck just called someone
What?
that? How dare?
Argon's not a furry.
What? You mispronounced it. It's
I
fairy.
worry.
Oh, fairy. I'm sorry, I can't read.
Oh,
I'm just a cat.
That's really. I mean, whose fault is it really at this point?
Yours.
Dang it! Sorry.
did you just delete me from
I'm sorry.
existence
I'm
for a
sorry.
second
I'm
there?
just making sure all my audio is
The
not.
creator has been exterminated.
I'm having desync issues. I'm trying to see if it's something I've done.
How dare you treat the creator as such?
Is that
Put
okay?
him up.
Mother dearest.
It's okay. If it lasted
Put
any
him up.
longer, the
Yep,
world
you
would
will.
simply cease to exist.
That is-
bread in his guts.
Bread in my what?
I'm
Yeah.
making you celiac.
Yeah,
I
bread in his kidneys.
I don't know if you want to
We're
really be saying
making your
phrases
kidneys into bread.
please don't breed my kidneys. The fuck?
What?
No, bread!
What?
Bread.
What?
Auditory
kidney.
dyslexia?
What? You can't
I'm-
breed kidneys. They're incompatible that way.
Listen. You
They-
put something. Hey, listen. You put anything with a ditto at that farm, miracles can happen.
Yeah, but then the kidneys have a face on them. Doesn't that mean you have to feed them after that? What happened to the patient, sir? Well, we replaced his kidneys with ditto kidneys. Oh, we shouldn't have done that. It was before the research was completed. His entire interior has been devoured by the dittos. My God.
Who didn't? What didn't dittos do?
That's some alien
My
shit
kidneys.
right
My
there.
kidneys are safe. Thank you.
I'm trying to find a particular line, but I don't
have
remember
any
it, so now
kidneys,
I'm
full
doing
of hot
this.
air.
Ah, it's Mr. McGregor with a leg for an arm and an arm for a leg.
What?
Ah, it's Mr. McGregor with a leg for an arm and an arm for a leg.
Say it again. What is that? Where is that?
I don't think Froggy got it. I think you have to do it one more time.
Yeah, okay. Ah, Mr. McGregor with a leg for an arm and an arm for a leg.
There we go. There we go. I think Froggy got it now.
Flammable means flammable. What the country? So everybody, welcome to Chibi Night.
Hi. Put your paws up. It's Chibi night.
It really
Oh.
is. My God, I gotta say right now, because this is once again a moment where all the chibis were crafted by one artificer, and that is none other than ArtGun right there. That's right, ArtGun.
Oh God.
The
ArtGun.
ArtGun officer.
Yeah.
Oh. You are the Halo.
I'm your hat.
Oh, you're my hat.
I think my source is oddly sized.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
have
fix.
a
I'm
hat.
gonna fix that right now here.
I
Real
have
quick.
a hat. The creator
internet
is a
strikes.
hat.
Yeah.
Wait, have I...
It's the cat hat.
Cat in the Hat.
Cat in the Hat. How many other VTubers have worn their their model makers as a hat? Huh? Answer me honestly. Honestly, come on. I think I
Boom.
am.
There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it.
Excellent.
Hooray! Oh, there we go.
God! You little Sid! You're
Oh,
so
goodness.
versatile.
Oh goodness,
I see.
versatility.
I fits, I sit.
You sit on the head.
This is... You know you can just start any video with you just sitting on random things, being like, "Hi guys, I bet you're wondering how I got here." You're just on top of a flagpole on top of the White House. I don't know. It could be anything. Be like, "I just am here." Oh, this is just Lincoln's shoulder.
Let me just say here.
Hold
Yeah,
on. There's a this is one of those things where I have been a perfect seat this whole time. I'm actually an armchair. I think you had to. Boom.
Oh my
Oh.
God, you are.
Oh.
We actually we kind of complete a Megazord of kinds. I think.
A Megazord.
Mm.
Us. Look at the guests. They're stacked.
Wait,
The
wait.
guests are stacked.
Absolutely.
Froggy needs to go under Taka,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
You're the
and then
carpet.
DM can stand on my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta like. Hold on. This.
Stack.
Shit.
Stack.
Took my glasses off.
We're too tall for the screen.
That's true. That's
It's
our.
okay. It's okay. I have
No!
superpowers.
Okay. Here we go.
We're
Hey,
going
hold on.
to the moon.
Just make sure
We're going up and up.
My head
Hello.
is sinking into.
Have anyone seen my glasses, by the way?
They might be on your head. They might be on your head. They might.
Help!
Be.
Help! My arms are too short.
You're like this.
This is forever. I
This
got
is
bad
deep.
news.
This is part of design. Life is pain and suffering. I've got a really big head and two really little arms.
I don't think this plan was fully thought out.
It was.
Meet the
This was
Robinsons
all-intentional.
line. That's exactly it. So this is the weirdest sequel to Meet the Robinsons, everybody.
Meet the
Remember that?
Chibis.
Yeah, that's right. Are they building a mech? No, we actually. Well, the thing is, okay. So essentially, I believe myself and Froggy are the legs. Obviously, ArtGun is the main heart with the head thing that pops out the top. I believe GirlDm is one of the arms, and it really it's a matter
What?
of finding.
No, I control it. Don't you see my hands? My paws are
That-
up on the controls.
DM is the brain.
See, I'm driving us. Yeah, of course.
The driving master.
That's me. I am the driving master. That's what DM stands for.
Oh,
Um,
Oh,
my
that's like
license says I need corrective lenses. I can't find them, but we're okay, I think.
I'm imagining an armless Voltron, just like running at opponents and just missing constantly.
Like
and
a
that's what we got.
reverse mermaid.
Yeah, that's what it. That is exactly it. We start with like an amphibian bottom, followed by
Whoa,
a strong.
whoa.
What?
Careful, don't talk about my bottom like that.
Oh no, I'm just talking. No, I'm sorry. Amphibian animal bottom at the bottom
you.
of it.
Okay,
So
thank
yeah, we clarified that. We had to clarify that. We made sure we had to forgot bottom, comma, bottom, and with an at sign. That's fine. We had to like
Thank you.
we get them all figured out here.
Yeah, thank you.
Why are you crying though?
Did I just derail you? Oh, you're good.
Did you derail me, please? It's with the amount of ADHD in this chat. We're lucky to get a train out the station.
There was a
All
train.
aboard Super Express line. You're gonna have one train of thought. It's gonna be about whatever it is you shouldn't be thinking about right now, but it's going.
Good news is it's gonna be short.
I want you all to know something. Recently, we put a clip out on TikTok from the Chibi stream, and one of them did quote the numbers, if you will.
The
And
numbers.
all the clips it was when ArtGun became a different kind of ArtGun. They became FartGun.
I,
What was that?
can you not bring up ArtGun's gas while they're sitting on
Gases for the masses.
Don't.
All inhale the sweet flatulence of the ArtGun.
Ah!
Rejoice, the master has spoken to us.
I don't know why my head flies away.
Why did your
Hey, I found my glasses.
Twinsies! You can tell we're related.
Yep, Yoink.
Let's get this from another angle. Hold on, I gotta see this from a different angle. Hold on, I gotta.
Oh
All right,
my
let's.
God.
Okay,
Holy
let's.
shit.
This is.
Spider Spider Taka,
Wait,
the
what?
MCA, Spider Taka, Spider
Listen,
Taka,
listen.
Spider Taka.
You look
Why
like
are there headless toggles for your
Well,
models?
because
Why
you got-
doesn't yours have one?
Because you gotta find. You have this. Listen, every Lego character can lose its head, okay? And they got the little plug thing. Mm-hmm.
What are you saying? I'm not a Lego character. I'm a frog.
Why aren't you a Lego character? Wait, I'm gonna. Let me just.
I thought you were a cat. I thought you were a cat girl AI. I thought you were a cat.
I
girl
am
fireball.
piloting the fairy attack. Attack!
Listen, this is Battle
We
No
can
Mode.
replace my head with your head.
Oh my
What?
God, it can happen. Scientifically speaking, it's possible. And after that, I got a lot of people I gotta thank because there's so many people being nice right now.
Wait, huh?
Watch this. Watch
Oh,
this.
oh,
Froggy.
yeah. Okay, let me put this back.
Ah!
Perfect.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Let me make my. I can make a little bit. Oh, wait, here. If I put the paws down, there we go. Oh, I made my glasses bigger on accident. Okay.
The true Voltron.
True Voltron right here.
And now it's gotta be the other way around. Now we have to do it the other way. Now it has to be done the other way.
Oh, the other way. Okay.
It is the
I
only
didn't-
way.
There
Okay.
we go.
I want off the Weary 101's wild ride.
No.
Fusion. It's the fusion.
We got die.
No.
Good. VTube with hate.
Girl gun.
Oh my God, it's GirlDm and
GirlDm.
Artdom.
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 Dumb gun.
Dum
One
dum.
oh-
God, please! Please, I don't have my gas mask asset! Please!
You can't stand up. I'm holding you down.
Sitting on you.
All right, ArtGun. Crop
Hello.
dust. Crop dust. Let's go. Crop dust, Froggy. Yeah,
Breaker 530. This is local helicopter dispatch coming in here right now. I believe we're having a frog. I believe this is the code Marsh. Marsh is being pushed in on by a cat, what appears to be a fey creature of some unknown origin. There is fartest gas clouds and oh my God, we're going down. We're going down. Oh my God, mayday!
Oh, you wanna know what's extra funny? At the start of this, Taka was like, you know what? I'm gonna be quieter today.
That didn't work out for him now, did it?
I was wished back with the Dragon Balls.
Oh, good. I didn't even gather them. How'd that happen?
Oh, it's kind of, no one really does. It kind of happens off screen eventually.
Oh yeah, you know, that's true.
It really is. Oh my God. Welcome to the Chibi stream, everybody. We're joined by GirlDm. We've got a new fucking model. I want to take a quick moment here to thank a lot of people before we talk about that amazing new model here, because we had a level 4 hype train complete entirely because the bit was ongoing and we could not stop the bit.
The face is so smooth. Look at the art. Look at the eyes. It's so smooth.
My God, it looks so clean.
It's
Hey.
so clean.
But I
It's
want to
so
thank.
cute. Sorry.
Look, why? Here, this is the one. Why do you want it? Why do you want people crying? Why do you want to make? Why do you want to make that possible? Is ArtGun still gone because their fart exploded their head?
Oh, wrong button. All right. How dare you? Disgusting. Absolutely maidenless behavior.
Well, sorry, I'm not the
Can't believe
cat's meow.
I wish GirlDm
You have
would
only
talk
yourself
to,
to
me
blame.
Like that more often. Yeah, please.
I mean this right now. Essentially, you are now a studio imagination character live all the time forever.
Imagination.
This is too powerful. This is powerful. This is Oh, did ArtGun actually crash? Oh,
I think
shit.
ArtGun might have crashed.
Oh no, ArtGun did too much. Oh my god, ArtGun farted and exploded it.
ArtGun farted and shitted all over.
Well, I'll take a moment while we're waiting for ArtGun to come back here. I want to thank Benjamin Oscar 77 for gifting a sub to GirlDm. I want to thank Kevin at P1 for gifting subs. I want to thank Blue Skies 32 for gifted in that as well. I want to thank Spitfire Unchained. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted shots. Spitfire Unchained with 500 bits as well. Spitfire Unchained also subbing. My god, they're having a great time tonight. Blue Skies 3274 22 gifting out 5 shots to the bar as well. Thank you so much. Stormy Jinx, thank you. Nepal, thank you. Happy Hawaii 01, thank you for the sub. Hype train begun. Now we're getting caught up here. VTubular Butt Milk, thank you so much.
Hi, Butt Milk!
Gifting three gifted subs. Butt Milk, na. Ragoff Z, Manny 525125, thank you as well. I want to thank
That
Nuts,
sounds
No
like
Pretzels.
a radio channel.
Right? Maybe they are. That is, thank you. Lady Lethal Lotus, Pikafan 03, the PK Awesome, Lucator 64, Masaki Kagura. It's okay. Wait until you hear my burp at the end of this. Frankenstein's daughter, Firagabear. Benjamin Oscar, thank you. Mediman, thank you so much. And for all the follows as well. Church of Olia, thank you. And Ginger Beard Man 39387. Thank you so goddamn much, everybody, for all the kindness here. But I want to take a quick moment here to talk about. We were just about to talk about it.
Our sponsors. Today's stream is brought to you by Preparation H.
Preparation H. If you fart too loud and you crash and you need it to just make sure everything works out.
Preparation H has you covered. Our guns returned. We summoned you with Preparation H.
The H stands for holy crap. Don't you love it when it crashes? Talia Lesragtea, thank you so much. And welcome, but we're going to take a moment here to talk about how great you look in there. Seriously, DM, you look amazing. And
right?
I love the face. It's just the eyes, it's the nose, it's the dapperness. It's too powerful.
The dapperness. Have
God.
I shown you the other powerful part?
I'm scared. I'm very frightened. I'm so frightened.
Oh my god!
I love it that you're flipping the bird. You're flipping.
I have birds now. I have multiple birds. I can put the birds down too.
I want to know, like, so at what point were you like, can I flip somebody? Can I be able to flip people off? You're like, was that initial? Was that like I need to be able to flip?
Did I ask for that at the beginning? I think I did. I don't remember.
Did it start there? I want to be able to flip people off. Hold on, I got an idea.
Well, because we could have the pause up, and I was like, wait, can I? Can you make it so I can flip people off? And our gun was like, yeah, I can also do this too.
Devonia Fox, thank you so much.
Wired.
That's perfect for leaving
this,
collab.
no matter
Any
what,
update,
no
you just
matter
back off
what.
Screen, you just walk backwards off screen, wiggling your little fingers.
No,
Yup.
even
Yup.
better, being lowered down slowly into I'll see you later, fuckers.
Here,
So
yeah.
now
Oh wait, I can totally hang on. I can do this and then this, and we can be like,
Hold on.
see you later, nerds. Wish I say I miss ya. I don't.
Oh, do it again.
Okay.
Let's try it.
I have to do it. Wait, I don't remember what I said. All right. Oh, behind the table. Okay, hang on. Ready, okay. Goodbye, losers. See ya never. Oh my god, wait, there's gum under here. Hang on, I'm grabbing a quick snack.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's good stuff.
That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff right there.
That I loved because that's one thing I wanted to do with my my other relaxing model. I just have the ability to pull it myself and just look at it. I'm like that is the most. It can be it's ambidextrous, just like flipping people off. It works for everything. Literally, it's a scene. Someone just mentioned it. There's a scene in The Simpsons where that happens in the movie, where Homer's being lowered into the hole. Ah, see you later, flipping off everybody and gets stuck. And they're like, he's like, oh shit. And then he starts getting beaten up. We can still get his head clawed with rakes. And they're going at his head with rakes. It's just being stuck.
Oh no. Oh no.
I never. Someone said. Solo Snake Slayer says for 500 bits. I never thought I'd see the day the cat would flip me the double bird. Man, well, hey.
Yep.
Now it's happening. Apologies on the desync issues, everybody. That's what happens with shits this tight. It looks fantastic. Oh, people petting the cat.
Oh my
Petting the cat.
I gotta have pets.
Scooter a husky. GirlDm's new kitty model has resting smug face.
Oh my god!
Please stop! That's too violent.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Is it the meat of that?
Wait, where's my stop button? Where's my stop button? I don't remember what I was.
Ah!
Okay, I'm safe now, I'm safe.
Does not sound like her.
You despicable animal. Man.
So now
Oh
that
my
you've
god,
achieved,
I love that!
so now that you've achieved your rookie form, are you excited to get to your champion level now?
Oh, heck yeah, I am.
I hope your evolution has 3 times the trench coats.
Oh, yes. I'll just get additional arms so I can have like more and more arms and longer trench coats. It'll be beautiful.
Mm. 1 second here. I'm just gonna refresh. I'm gonna refresh everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to refresh everyone's sync issues. Sorry, everybody.
What are we
It
thinking
was
about?
nice knowing you well.
Ha 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 ha. What are you thinking about? That's from that one ad.
Hello,
Like,
this is the German.
that Navy. What are you thinking
What
about?
are you thinking about? Learn it,
SOS,
learn
SOS,
English.
we're thinking. What are you thinking about?
This is the German Coast Guard. Wait, Taka, have you seen the German forklift safety video?
Oh, of course I have.
Okay,
of course
good.
Was it a real safety video? Even for the Germans, that was a shit post, right?
No, I think it was totally 100% accurate. Yeah.
It was just there was much more sheet metal decapitations than I was expecting. I just
I'm gonna send it to you, Froggy, because it's a German forklift safety video.
This is 10 minutes long!
yeah, it's a long one.
It's
a
amazing.
doozy.
It's amazing.
It's a
It's
doozy.
amazing. It's amazing.
I'll have to watch this
It's the
after
first,
stream.
yeah. Yep, it's the Klaus.
Giga Chad Girl DM. Oh my god, that's right, everybody. Funny enough, it turns out like me and DM were actually chatting before the Chibi. I found out even about the Chibi thing, and I'm like, oh fuck, well that works out perfectly. Let's do Chibi, bruh.
Yeah.
And now
I was like,
we
yeah,
can show off.
Chibi.
And this is once again fantastic work. And this is just, man, this is
Beautiful.
cool. This is
Amazing.
beautiful. But the real question is, ArtGun, how you doing?
Well, my PC might be dying.
Well, that
might be a concern.
My
Are you-
sibling.
Are you crashing because you're holding in too many farts?
Stop!
Be real. Is that possible? Is that okay? Okay, I was worried.
You go sit on Taka's head and answer that question, okay?
I'm over here right now. That means ArtGun will be behind the chat. And you wonder why I took this real estate.
Yeah, no, hey, let's
Wait,
switch
you're a
places.
real estate agent in Canada?
I have
We're
no
switching
ability
places.
whatsoever. So yeah.
Yeah,
I-
that's
I've been
kinda
farted
standard.
on, I've been sharded on, I've been abused.
Well, no, let's not talk about your streams.
I live over here now.
I'll sit on the bar. Nobody.
There we go.
Froggy
See that?
just
that
like, me, help me, put me out, I'm on fire.
What?
Always about Froggy, come on.
I mean, I bet if Froggy was on fire, she'd pause mid being peed on to complain that she's being peed on. I
Right?
feel like, yeah, that feels
Right?
like, yeah, you know,
Come
I
on,
do.
Froggy.
Okay, we're in a bar. If I was on fire, the last thing I would want thrown on me is alcohol, but the second last thing is pee. Go get some what? You can get water.
No, the number one thing you don't pour it on you is man-eating ants. Why?
Yeah.
Everyone forget that one.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
we get a paper contract signing so that if I'm ever on fire, you'll put me out with Dr. Pepper?
I assumed that fire would do less damage because you're a water type.
Yeah, you should be fine, actually.
Or are you more of
It
a
only-
grass type like
wait.
Bulbasaur?
Fire what? It lasts like, what, 2 turns? 3 turns?
I can't hazard a guess to what the DM would do in this situation.
If I was on fire? I'd never be on fire. Fire's scared of me.
Are you kidding me? This model's on fire, and so have your streams. What have you been doing actually on your streams lately? We haven't chatted in a bit. Yeah.
Oh, today I helped embalm people.
You play
mortuary.
mortuary assistant?
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
go to the basement?
I didn't go to the basement. I didn't realize I could go
Why?
to the basement.
I don't want to go to
was
the
too
basement of my own
busy, like-
house.
I won't spoil anything, but
I
there is
was-
a way to get in the basement.
I found the key, but I was too busy. All right, I didn't realize it's so difficult to be like an embalmer assistant person because like half the time the patients are getting up off of the table,
Yeah.
and then you have to track them down and get them back onto the gurney so
Yeah.
you can continue embalming them, which just seems
Those
like a big
pesky
hassle to me.
corpses.
Yep.
They
Yep.
move too much, but they have
Yeah.
a very good sense of rhythm.
Yep. They're really good at vibrating really fast.
Yes,
The basement
Why does-
were the OSHA violation.
I
We-
think the
well,
whole place was an OSHA violation. They had
It was
no
an
sense
OSHA
of organization.
violation.
None of the scalpels were actually packaged properly to be sanitized. They were just sitting loose in a drawer.
Just open.
Open and loose in a
Come on,
drawer.
this isn't a dentist. This is a place of science, okay? Like
Same with the thing that you like, the piston thingy you put inside the mouth so that you can be like chung into their mouth. That thing wasn't packaged up either. I'm pretty sure it needed to be, and also the tube thingy that you. So after you get the body fluids out, you have to pump their stomach full of like jelly, like a donut. And they give you a special tube that you have to use for that, but I'm pretty sure that also needed to be sanitized and also in proper
now
packaging.
in the game, is it true that you have to suck on the tube like at the end to get like the suction going through and make sure it drains properly? And, like, it's like a
I just
mini
did
game?
that each time anyways.
Ah, that's okay. Okay.
I got a mouthful of, I think, what, Nikolaus was the first guy. I got a mouthful of Nikolaus fluids in that section. A little gross. I'm sure it was fine. There wasn't formaldehyde mixed in
Is that
yet.
the guy white facing?
That's the baby.
The baby.
Babe?
I hate him.
Wait,
I
there's
don't
a baby?
like the
What,
baby.
we're talking about Resident
Oh,
Evil
the
7
mimic.
now?
Oh.
Like, what the
Oh.
fuck?
Yeah.
Resident Evil 8?
Oh, I haven't
Res
No,
eight?
no, 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 no. In Mortuary Assistant, there's like
Oh.
a baby that looks stretched out like a person. He's got these big eyes and he's completely stark white and he crawls around and he looks like a baby. Every time I saw him, I was like, ah, it's a baby. I don't like the baby.
Okay, now
if you read the computer files, it says that it tries to like imitate people, but it gets spooked away.
does it like weird disjointed walk away and stuff like that?
It shimmies.
No.
It shimmies,
Salsas.
yeah. Like he's like do, 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 do,
Yeah.
do, if he goes off stream.
Oh, does
He's
he
like
have like
the-
slow and then suddenly fast and suddenly slow movements? Is that
Have
what he's
you
doing?
seen the stick bug? The stick
Ah,
bug.
damn it, I knew it. That was the worst. See, that's funny only at a distance, but I also fear that if I blink, it'll be right in front of me because it's a ghost.
Yeah.
Laid Hyrule with 63 months of support. Thank you, Logmaster. Thank you as well. Man, okay, so I watched something this week, actually, I can talk about.
Huh?
I
Was it
watched
horror?
the South Park 25th anniversary. I did.
How is that?
It was, guess what song they opened with? To about 12,000 people.
Blame Canada.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. Primus starts playing the back guitars. They start playing Shut Your Fucking Face, Uncle Fucker, the dirtiest song they've ever written. And that's how they start the whole thing. And it was start to finish amazing. They did America, Fuck Yeah. They did a song from Cannibal, the Cannibal musical they did. Which was oh yeah, they did Cannibal the musical. No, that was their first project they ever did, was Cannibal the musical in college.
Oh.
So they did. They had no budget. It was their college project. So what they did was they went out to the woods and wrote a musical about being cannibals.
Oh.
hey, you limit it. So they wrote to the comedy, and there was a song from that. And
Oh.
yeah,
I can't believe the forest stole from South Park.
yeah,
One of my friends. One of my childhood friends.
yeah.
She was in a writing class in university, and you had to write a devil's advocate kind of argument.
Oh no, those are always dangerous.
She wrote why people should be eating babies.
Okay.
And she was like, she was
okay,
explaining it to me.
okay.
She's like, this paper was deeply disturbing. If I would have been a teacher and I would have been reading this, I would have been like, this is not okay. I need to have a talk with this person, because she went like into detail on stuff. And then the professor asked to keep the paper as an example and read it to the class, and then at the end read my friend's name off and did the slow clap. And my friend was absolutely mortified. She was like, now my entire class knows me as the person that wrote about eating babies.
That's the way to go. Man, all this talk about eating babies is
Yeah,
making me
you did
kinda
bring up how
hungry.
slow and easy to catch they would be, right?
Oh yeah, that was one of the reasons why she
Good.
had on there.
Well, that's obvious. That's an obvious one, though. Obviously.
Acquiring the baby is more a foraging activity, foraging and gathering, rather than hunting. More convenient.
Clearly not an English lit teacher, because A Modest Proposal by Jonathan Swift is a piece of literature. It literally is a proposal to eat babies.
Oh goodness. Well,
God forbid. There's no baby eating happening here, guys. The babies are on screen, and we're chewing up the scenery, if anything.
This is a mature stream. There are no babies on this stream.
There's nothing mature about what we have done here tonight. Okay?
no
There's-
bubble blowing babies are permitted on the premises.
I mean, I'm a practical person. It's more efficient.
Fair point.
Fair point. What did I just run into? I'm assuming a brick wall?
Oh, shut
I don't know. I'm not there.
Who put that
we-
there?
Unless
Your
we're talking
face
about
okay?
us.
Okay, two guys walk into a bar. You'd think the second guy would have seen it after the first one hit it.
Oh, you got me thinking about Mortuary Assistant now. I loved that game. I want
What
more games
other-
like
what-
it.
what-
It
what
wasn't as scary as I thought it would be.
It
Like I
wasn't
saw a lot of
scary,
people
yeah.
being. It was more like a haunted house.
Yeah, it was just fun.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want, like, I feel like they couldn't, like, fuck with the game too much.
Yep,
Like, when
yeah.
you're playing it, like, they can only, like,
think-
affect kind of the border around you to a certain degree,
I
kind of.
think it is a solo dev as well, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one person, which is insane.
Yeah, that's insane.
They
so
did really,
that's
really
definitely
well.
really cool.
A single dev team. It's like I always, like, with Phasmophobia, I can never give it grief for its tech issues because it was one fucking dude who had no intention of it being that popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Froggy, have you gotten the radio achievement?
No, when you sit through the whole radio.
Yes,
I was
if
told
you sit through the whole radio, yeah, it's good.
I was told to sit through it, but it was taking so long for it to end that I was like, no, guys, this is really boring.
I had perfect timing because I had to stop because I had to take motion sickness medicine and I was waiting for it to kick in.
Oh boy.
So I was like, we're just gonna wait inside of her apartment before we decide to hit the roller coaster part, and we're just gonna listen to this one song radio.
I need to know how it ends. I need to know what happens.
It's
at the
very
End.
it is a cute Easter egg.
What? Oh, now I gotta sit through it and play it. That's it. I'm launching the game right now.
What? You're on stream right now, Froggy!
I can
Froggy
listen to
just
the
has to
radio
listen to
while
the
being on
radio.
stream.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You probably can.
You
That's
should
true.
play it, Taka. How are you with horror games?
What game is it
Yeah.
again?
The mortuary
Mortuary
assistant.
Oh, it's still
Assistant.
Mortuary Assistant? I'm good.
What? You don't like?
You don't like horror games?
Unfortunately, the only kind of horror game I can stand playing if I'm allowed to spam shoot it when it jumps out at me. It's the only kind of game. It's the only kind of game. I need to be able to shoot it or smack it. I gotta be able to. Or it makes me feel so powerless. Like I actually
Yeah.
feel that cloying feeling behind my legs.
Yeah. I love it. I like
Now,
that.
I will say this. I need to finish Alien Isolation someday, but the problem is I love how sucked into things I can get. That's why I play like really chill, relaxing games like, like Furthest Frontier, City Skylines. You can really get into that. Now, on the offside of that, horror games, he never finished Alien Isolation if I recall correctly. Bingo. Alien Isolation was so good at making me feel freaked out and haunted that I actively got anxious before I started playing for how it was making me feel.
I love being scared in controlled environments. Like, I love, the scare! And then I kind of laugh that I got scared because it's actually fine. I find that fun. But with Alien Isolation, yeah, my viewers, they keep reminding me, they're like, so when are you going to pick up Alien Isolation? I'm like, oh, what? We're breaking up. The stream is going to end. Oh, no, what's that?
Oh, the one where the AI learns and I can't keep using the same dupes to get away from it?
Yeah, where the AI learns how to
that's
hunt you?
spooky.
That's the one thing. It actually. So what they did was they treated it. They had two separate AIs work on the alien. So essentially, there are different ways to distract it. Like if you hide a lot, the AI will know you're hiding a lot, so it'll start checking hiding spots more often.
Yeah.
It's a scale. The more you use something, the less efficient it is unless you vary it up properly, constantly. So you can't just hide your way through that, and that is in particular why it's dangerous, because that means you've got to be very careful with how you can't just hover in a place for a long time. You got to keep moving.
Yeah.
You can keep hunting, and and you can't kill it. So you can't kill it. You can do things to distract it. There's different ways to distract it. There's different things you can make to distract it if it ever comes to that situation, but those come with a diminishing return. And that is part of the game what makes it terrifying, is it truly feels like you're being hunted by an apex predator.
And then the other horrible part is the death animation is kind of long and exactly the same every single time. So not only are you terrified, your primal instincts are like, oh crap, I'm being hunted like a little tiny rabbit. But also if I get caught, I have to watch the boring death animation all over again!
You know what that reminds me. Did you know there's a Superman Alien crossover comic series?
Oh yeah. And Predator. There's Superman versus Predator.
No, I remember because TheArtGun had his comic book collector. And I remember being like going through his comic collection to read some of like the older stuff that he had. And Superman actually gets like face huggered.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They did that whole thing. Was that connected to when Predator was hunting him too? Did they do all that shit at the same time?
I don't remember. The only thing I remember is the scene with the face hugger and like Superman wakes up and he didn't know that he has an egg inside of him.
A super egg. It would be a Superman alien essentially. That's the problem. That's the scary thing because it takes half the genetic code of the host.
Oh my god. Did he come out with perfect hair?
I don't remember. All I remember is him getting face hugged. That's all I remember. I was like, I double checked on my phone. I was like, was this like a fever dream I had when I was a child, or is this like, was this real? And I just pulled up like on Google and it's yep, it was there.
There was
I need to know what the alien's hair looks like.
There's a bunch of Marvel DC crossovers from the 90s people don't even know about. There's a scene, it's kind of I think it's the one meme page. It's where the Joker realizes that he's working with Red Skull and the Red Skull's a Nazi. Whoa. I'm all for crime, but American crime. The fuck? A Nazi? Whoa! And the Joker pulls out a gun. And they just wait. He's like, holy shit, you're a Nazi for real? And Joker's whoa! Is ArtGun okay? ArtGun's just, this is the slow entropy of realization.
ArtGun was imagining getting face hugged and having a chest burster.
ArtGun took edibles about an hour ago, and they're hitting in right now.
What did
ArtGun,
you eat?
can you hear us? Hear us?
Dorothy!
Hear us? Come back to us. It's 2010. It's all a dream. I know, right?
Are you real?
Does anything about this look real? Oh. Technically, I died in that helicopter crash, and that helicopter was my hair.
Just like my Japanese animes.
Oh no, I don't like that. That's bad. That means this is gonna get uncomfortable eventually. When is the Oh god, which one of you is the moe?
What?
Oh god, are we all moe?
Nani?
No. More like nah. Yeah.
I love the sparkle eyes.
The sparkle eyes are so cute. It's just like, what?
It's so cute. I'm gonna cry.
This is Gap Moe, Merch Mandan says. Oh my god, that's too powerful.
No, you want to see Gap Moe? Here you go. Go hack yourself.
Oh my god.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad. The signal's just not capturing you.
Oh no! Wait, I saw it on this
I saw
the
it.
screen.
It's like a D. What the fuck? Hold on.
You see that? Oh!
You good?
You're not real. None of you are real.
You need to wake up. You need to wake up.
It's all an illusion.
It's been 5 years. You've been in a coma.
Isn't that always weird? You're like, oh, I hope that doesn't happen. I'm like, yeah, that's usually a lot of dreams that felt real for a second. You hope it didn't happen.
Sometimes I hope it does. Sometimes I hope I get isekai'd and I've woken up from my coma and I have a lot of money and ice cream.
That is...
Oh,
no.
wait, I'm writing an isekai like that.
Really?
Yeah! So she's just a random side character. She's isekai'd as a random side character for a romance series, and she, for some reason, has a ton of money. And her favorite character in the novel was the second male lead. And he commits toaster bath after the main leads get together in the novel. So she decides that she's gonna rescue him because she has a ton of money, and his house is out of money and everything. She's like, fine, we'll get married and I'll take care of everything.
Oh my god!
It's great.
Man, there's a couple isekais that I've enjoyed, but there was one I really enjoyed that stopped being made, which broke my heart.
Alice in Wonderland?
No, well, I mean, that one, I feel like they're still expanding on that one.
A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court?
No, that one, they really could have drilled deeper, I think.
Dante's Inferno.
Actually, I got Drifters, actually, but that, we're close. Drifters. No, Drifters, though. It was made by the guy who made Hellsing, and he was all into the... So his idea was famous people throughout history whose deaths were never confirmed end up in this fantasy world.
Oh!
And so pretty much they'd be installed random times because essentially it's two gods with access to different dimensions playing a big chess game with each other and different worlds. Oh. And essentially they're taking people from different worlds and different places and just moving them around in different times that way. So literally, the villain of Drifters is Jesus.
Oh, nar.
What?
He's literally... What? That's the plot. He's literally... Well, he's got his second... He has a bunch of people who work under him. Anastasia and Joan of Arc, as well as, I believe it was Rasputin.
Oh, wait, is it Anastasia, or
yeah.
It's me, Anastasia.
So, Anastasia, and Joan of Arc, and guess what? They're in lesbians with each other. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I know, right? I thought that was interesting. So they have a bunch of other random guys. So they have two ancient Roman generals from the Roman era, and they show up as well as a... I believe a fighter pilot, but the main three characters are two famous characters in Japanese lore that are very interesting. One's an archer, one's a close combat guy, but Oda Nobunaga.
Oh, Nobunaga.
So essentially what the creator of Drifters did was, how about I just take Alucard and split him into three characters? And that's what he did. He split Alucard into three characters, and that's Drifters. And pretty much, they just pop in next to an elven town that's being bullied by the local human magistrate. And the human empire's in decline, but they've been ruling for 50 years. And they're in this room in a later episode. They're like, who's that? Oh, that's the ancient emperor. Nah, what a weird dude. And look up at the giant photo. It's Hitler. And they're like, what a weird mustache. And they walk out the room.
Oh, no.
He killed himself randomly after he established everything for no reason. I'm like, well, I want to get... Oh, my God, what the fuck? Drifters is wild. Oh, yeah, and also have Billy the Kid and shit, too. Like, they have a bunch of cowboys. I'm sorry. There's a lot that goes on in that. And, like, that literally, Oda Nobunaga gets his hand on a minigun. And he's just like, that's the guy who loved muskets. So he's just dry humping, going, oh my God, it's so beautiful.
Oh,
it's so
God.
beautiful. It's good fun, though. It's good shit.
Wow, that does sound like a lot happens.
Yeah, but then in 2017, the creator just went, I'm done. And just stopped making it.
Toy Story kid, I don't want to play with you.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Worse, it's worse. See, we had Towley in this facility until he got high and kind of wandered off, and that's kind of what happened. I'm like, my guy, he got high and kind of wandered off. It's what it felt like. He's like, there's a little OVA. There's another guy. I'm done. I got nothing. No ending. The end. Okay. There you go.
GG.
So they're making the vending machine isekai in what is truly...
Yep, they're making it into an anime. I was like, we're hitting this level of it now. All right.
Is this the pen that pops it? Man, I can't believe they're making it. I actually can't believe they're making the My Life as a Vending Machine. It's just
if
they do My Life as a Hot Springs, I'm like, shut up. You just want to make porn. Make porn. You're trying to have porn without all the porn. I don't get it.
What the fuck? My Life as a Vending Machine.
Yeah,
you didn't know that was real?
Yeah, My Life as a Vending Machine. It's Well, it's like reincarnated as the vending machine in the dungeon or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's the vending machine of the dungeon.
Very
Ooh, 3.4 stars on Amazon though.
It's according to a friend of mine who has actually read it. They're like, it's surprisingly good. It's a lot better than you would expect. And I was like, they became a vending machine.
But they're a vending machine.
Do they talk and everything? Do they move around? Or
I would.
They
be
get
convinced.
moved around.
Isn't it? Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's
in the
also one that the
world?
guy gets reincarnated as like the legendary sword, and that one's a bit. So it starts off with a good concept, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm being wielded by a girl,"
kind
and
of
it's like,
sword?
There we go. And it's just porn of her, pretty much. Yeah. Just make hentai.
Is it like Transistor but sexual?
a little less sword boyfriend
hold
and
on.
a little
that's
more.
That's just Hades, the game.
Well, no, because in Hades you're not wielding a sword boyfriend.
No. But in Hades, everything's just really sexual, and everyone's having sex all the time.
What?
Well, yeah, because they're the Greek gods.
They're the Greek gods.
Oh, exactly.
happens
It's
when
just
The Greek people loved sex.
ArtGun's got a point. That's what happens when they're all super hot.
Yeah, they're all just really, really hot people, just hanging out being
The
hot.
Greek gods are terribly bored, terribly powerful, and terrible people. So, Arachne's really good at weaving. I hate her.
She's a bunch of petty bitches.
Medusa's really pretty. I hate her. We're married, but you turned into a goose and had a child? I hate them.
Okay, so in my opinion, I think the whole Zeus was a goose story. I think someone got caught having sex with a goose. It was like, it was Zeus. Well, it was the Zeus god, and they're like, well, clearly it's too random of an act not to be the gods. Woo! Wipe sweat away.
Oh my god.
Is that what happened with Loki as well?
When you start looking at all sorts of myths in that context.
Oh my! Oh, Art, you're so quiet. You're so quiet, Art. I gotta boost you. Speak again.
ArtGun is waxing
Wow.
poetic.
I like when Loki became a horse girl.
That might be the weirdest.
Pony, my little pony.
Getting impertinent.
Am I pregnant? Get pergonate?
So freaking weird.
Again, and then
Forget it.
Weird. Greek gods.
Is hurt top of baby head?
Am I Greg?
baby head.
Am I Greg? Oh God, I don't want to be Greg.
Am I Greg Yananet?
How you get pregante?
How you get pregante?
My girlfriend ain't had periods, so she got pre-gat.
Am I pergdap?
Do you have a Luigi board? Like how to use a Luigi board? My friend has a Luigi board.
I have a linguini board. Do you want that?
the mansion got haunted.
Oh no, I think I got Greg it when I used the Luigi board. A ghost came in.
Oh my god.
You were a ghost.
Oh my god.
That's good. What about the score? Well, here's the honestly, guys. I think if we just charge, I would have to bring the board around, but if we just squeegee off some people, we can make sure that we can just spray down their windows and just squeegee them, get all those the ghosts of stains away. That's what we gotta do, everybody.
The ghost of Christmas past.
And future and present.
Mission.
Goofy.
Goofy.
VTubers are pretty goofy, actually.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Did you know? The yeahs reminded me. Did you know in the? You know how people argue like subs and dubs for anime a lot?
Oh,
Yeah.
Have you heard about King of the Hill in Japan?
yeah. Yes, that's one of my
What?
favorite fights.
No, I haven't.
Oh, yeah.
So okay,
yeah. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here we go. Go for it. Go for it.
in the
Please.
Japanese dub of King of the Hill, Boomhauer speaks perfectly understandable Japanese. In the English, You can't understand what he's saying. He mumbles the entire time. All right? So Japanese fans argue over subs versus dubs for King of the Hill because of Boomhauer.
Specifically, it's joke execution because
the jokes.
It recontextualizes the jokes in a lot of ways. What Boomhauer did in English works really well. In Japanese, maybe not. So maybe the switch of it might have actually been good. That's why I think changing things from the dub a bit is not necessarily a bad thing. All I can think is if they didn't change some of the things in the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh!, it would not be as memorable as it was. Like Joey. I love that his name was Joey. He's got a friend, this character Yugi. He's got a friend called Joey. Yeah, it's Joey. Hey, yo, Yugi, it's me, Joey. Ayo, me.
I don't think he said ayo.
And his whole accent was, yo, Yug.
True.
Yo.
I always wonder when there's a character that has just a very outlandish accent when they speak that's definitely like turned up to 11. If the voice actor knew how long the series was going to be going and how long they're going to be voicing this character when they made this decision.
Probate's correct. Jonichi is a really hard sell to native English speakers. Yeah. I always say this. I was watching Do-Da-Da-Da-Da, the anime, which is a very oddly named anime, but it's a good show. Really well told. But the problem is eventually there's so many fucking characters, and they will refer to other characters. I'm like, who the fuck are you talking about right now? I have no idea who you're talking. Fuck! Shit! I did now there's just too many Japanese, like 30 names, and I'm like, I don't remember everyone's names. Shit. Can we call some Dave and Larry? I'll start tracking it better. Okay, that's Larry and that's Dave. And we're like, oh, what about Dave? What they did? Yes. Instead of me having to okay, who was that? I got to like double check who they were just having a secret conversation about. Like shit. This is why I need this. This is why I need the American.
I need an edit where they just have the face of the person they're talking about pop up when they say their name.
Oh, yeah. Right. Keeping track later.
Yeah, that would man, this, Yep. I just got nothing but agreement there. I suck with names, but Japanese names are impossible to remember. Sometimes that's why when someone will come along with a singular word name, I'm like, oh, here we go. I'm not gonna forget this guy.
His name's Hero.
Hero. I'm like, yes. Oh, and when I'm like All Might. I'm like, I'm here. I got it. Nothing but net for me. There we go. Welcome everybody to the Wary 101. Thank you everybody for swinging on by. It's Chibi night. We've been going for an hour. I don't know if this has been a good thing. I don't know. Maybe we should do less chibis. Maybe less chibi, you know?
Cheap. Tired? Your glutes getting sore? Can't do it anymore? Feel it in your abs? Feeling the burn?
Feeling the burn?
Feeling the burn? Need to have a little rest, need to have a little lie down, little baby rest, little baby sleep, little baby nap. No more cheating, no more bridging.
He's just a little guy. Just needs to take a little nap. He's hurting his little back.
I'm watching. You're like going full horseshoe theory on sarcasm. Eventually, you're gonna get very fucking serious, and I'm not gonna see it. Blue Skies 32, 7422. Ah, yes, everyone going crazy over many different things all at once. Yes, it is a VTuber collab. How did you know?
Yes.
Wink. Thank you for the 1,500 bits. Oh my god. Thank you.
I can wink.
I can wink too.
What's that?
Let me grab. Sorry, I grabbed that. Shit! I touched the wrong thing. Damn it! 1 second. This is driving me up the wall. I have to. Okay, I have two. They're seeing my whole setup and they're like, "Oh, this poor son of a bitch."
It's true.
I'm just really impressed that you do all your changes live and not in studio mode.
That's because I always fuck up studio mode.
I need to learn how studio mode works.
If you ever would like to know how it works, I can tell you exactly how to studio mode. I use it all the time.
I know you push the button and then I don't know what to do after that.
So when you hit studio mode and you're on the same scene as you were before, you can make changes to that scene and not have them go live until you hit the transition button that pops up in between the screens. You can also make complete changes to other screens. So I have my games on a separate screen, so I can make sure that like my game capture is ready to go and sized properly before I transition it over.
Oh, I'm doing it!
Yay!
You're doing it! You're doing it. Don't fall, Froggy. Don't fall. Don't fall with this new technology.
Oh
Froggy.
my god!
I explained how to connect V-Bridger to Froggy earlier today too.
Yeah, it's true.
To VTube Studio.
Nothing is working.
Wait, ArtGun,
DM's
how
out here,
many
like,
how many
cracks
shots are you carrying? Wait, those are birthday cake shots.
Are you? Are those 5 birthday cake shots you have right there? That's one for each of us and one for chat. Well, chat's gonna have to have mine, but still.
I was gonna take yours.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Birthday cake shots.
I can't have. I can't. I don't think I. Thank you. It's. I'll look. It's a
A
wonderful.
lime.
I can't
Only
drink.
the lime.
I'll have the lime. I'm a tart fella. There we go. Thank you very much. There we go. I'll have the lime. There we go. Chat, did you get yours? All right. Cheers to ArtGun for chibiing us and slowly distancing us a little bit more to God.
Cheers!
Yeah.
Yay! Oh! Yay!
Bees of burden. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted shots. Oh my god. Okay, so my CPU is just going nuts right now.
Oh no. Is it all the
it's
shots?
It might be all the shots. It might be
Shot,
that.
shot,
Hurry,
shot,
hurry,
shot,
drink
shot,
up.
shot, shot,
Hurry,
shot,
drink up.
shot, 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 shot. Everybody!
Everybody over there to the left. Yeah, yeah.
I haven't heard that since like 2007. Oh my god. What is LMFAO up to?
Oh, hold on.
So
Every
they-
day I'm hustling.
I did some research, Froggy, and I found that they did the Party Rock anthem, right?
Yeah.
And then they had some songs come out, and then they had Sorry for Party Rocking, and then they just disappeared.
Yeah, they retired.
Oh, that's such a good note to
One
go
of them-
out on.
Right?
That's what I'm gonna do.
I think it was a uncle and a nephew, right? I believe that's what the
Yeah,
pairing
yeah.
was. It was uncle and nephew, and they were just like, dude, we had 3 hits, we're done, we're good.
Yeah.
We're
Yep.
done. They were like, we're done,
Yeah.
we're good. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that is respect.
Yep.
That's so smart. Whenever I decide to leave streaming, I'm just gonna be like, sorry for streaming, and that'll be the last stream.
Don't apologize.
That's the
Why?
best way to go.
You shouldn't be sorry for party rocking.
Never be sorry.
Never be
Party
sorry. Never
Exactly.
be sorry.
I'm sure somebody's parents were upset.
Probably.
I mean, I'm trying to think.
And
In general?
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't even play certain board games without somebody's parents having a little pee-pee.
What?
Getting
What?
so mad they have a little pee-pee in their pants.
What?
You know, you try and play Dungeons & Dragons at your buddy Billy's house, and then Billy's mom's going, oh my god, that's the devil's game, and then she does a little pee-pee out of anger. Why are you leaving? Where are you going?
Oh,
Why are you going
I
I
see.
have never anger peed. I can't speak to it.
I
All right, what
always
do we
tried
have
to
to do to
pee-
get Taka so mad he pees himself?
No, well, here's the thing. I've always tried to pee with an open mind, you know, really. I feel like Mr. Bite, of course, a Twitch staffer going, this might be a leak we have to fix here.
Wait,
Did you ever
Froggy,
re-
the problem here is that my dad was the DM.
That's fair.
my god!
Was your mom the girl?
Stop.
What? No, God!
Got him.
I was gonna tell like the
Hey.
family Dungeons
Hey.
and Dragons stories, and Taco's over here. I mean, like disgusting.
Hey.
Take my parents' names out of your mouth.
I don't know
Flown
them, though.
Too close to the sun for the final time, Icarus.
Your parents' names are girl.
Ain't that true?
Yeah, my dad DM.
Trying to get my glasses to sit.
I can't
Damn it.
believe Archon's doxing me.
You confirmed it.
There we go. Now my glasses are. Damn it! Stuck to my eye. Fine, whatever. Whatever. It's
Look
Dad's
around.
DM. Do it, Taka. Attack Froggy with us. Why would I attack
Why
Froggy?
would we attack what?
Whoa! We have to protect our marshlands.
Yeah.
Why are you attacking me? What did I do to you in particular?
Froggy's just here to have a good time.
I'm just here to have a good time and talk about horror games in LMFAO.
Yeah.
Okay, Froggy, have you played Dead Space yet?
No, but I bought it. Oh, it's so hard to resist. So all October, I only play horror stuff, and
Oh.
I'm trying to resist playing a couple horror games in my library. I've got Dead Space, I've got Prey, I've got one other that I can't remember the name of, but I was like, ooh, that's spooky, and I bought it. Where is it? Outlast! I got Outlast!
Oh, right. I heard that one's
that-
spooky.
That one's good. That one's really good. I think that one, a lot of people ended up copying the feeling it gave you in that, which is pretty, I'll say, is not for me, but it's very strong for how well it did. Robate with 1,000 bits. I know Frog's pee is a defense mechanism, but Froggy seems unusually preoccupied. Peeing? I mean, we're asking you.
Stop!
Preoccupied.
Are you just in the marsh all the time so no one can tell when you're peeing?
Stop! No, what? Oh my god, why would you be so mean to me?
Wait, Taka, do you pee in marshes? Why is that where your brain goes to?
I pee in the shower, I'll have you
I'm
know.
not a fish. Fish pee in the water they live in.
That's true, they all do.
Oh.
It's only fish tubers who do that.
True. True.
They
not
don't even
frog
have to.
tubers.
Shy Lily and Bao insist upon doing it that way.
What do tadpoles do then?
Okay, but
Tadpoles.
everybody pees where they live when they're a tadpole.
Uh-huh.
Because you're a
Oh.
tadpole. Why are you smiling like that?
Just a
I-
tad.
You've been a tadpole, you know?
Just a tad.
Just a tad? Oh, just a tad!
Just a
Oh,
tad.
just a bit there, bud.
Oh yeah, bud.
Just a scotch there, bud, huh? Why do I have to attack Bao and Shy Lily? Because they are good sports with roasting each other, and I've roasted them before, and they've both been on the show before. That's why. I'll get in my whaling boat and do it more officially if you prefer.
No. Bao's a whale. You can't fish boat. It has to get a whale boat.
I know, a whaling ship. That's fair. That's fair. We'll use Haruka as bait for Shy Lily to eat her. Again, because, orcas like eating mooses.
Aren't there like sea lion VTubers that like would be like a seal pup would probably be more effective than?
I'm going to assume they have to
Seal
constantly get a
pup.
new one because they get eaten.
Why not a fully grown seal?
It's like a chicken nugget versus a chicken strip.
Right? You gotta get like, see if you go with the chicken strip, then maybe they're gonna be too full and you're not gonna be able to capture them. So if you go with the
Yeah.
nuggets, then they're coming back for more. You know?
Nuggets are safe. Plus, the meat to nugget breading ratio is usually tastiest on nuggets.
Not sure
Yeah.
how I feel about this. Figuring
You don't get anything.
The nu-
thick
the
mini
nu-
parts.
You really want to talk about the nug ratio of the chicken to bread? Is that a
Yeah.
good well,
You ever had chicken strips, but then you get to a part of the strip where it's just too meaty chicken, and then it's like, what was the point of getting this breaded? This is basically like eating a chicken breast with barely any crunch. And then with nugget, there's like a very even ratio of crunch to meat.
I think chicken nuggets are part of a movement to get us more okay with just meat produced in a machine. Shut up.
Ah!
That
Well,
being
then
said,
it's working on me, and
it
I
works.
love the
It's
direction we're
effective.
going in. Okay.
effective. I'm a goo man. I bring goo all over the world, and I want to bring goo to this city too. My goo is down market goo. It goo from a field, from a
Don't
farm.
put your goo on me.
I, for one, accept our goo overlords. Give me the nuggets.
Is this the one slur?
No, there's no really weird fandom for him on Tumblr, so no.
The Gooler?
Remember
was
when
up
everyone
with
was
the
really
one-
into the one slur?
Yep.
Stop.
What was that?
Stop.
Okay, so there was a movie starring Danny
Lorax.
DeVito.
The
And
Lorax.
it was the Lorax. So they had this prequel thing where guys like, I used to be old, but here I am. What I would look like if I was a Dr. Seuss character, but looked like one of One Direction.
Yeah.
But sad and emo.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
And then all the girls were like, "Oh my god!" And so yeah, and then here we are.
And then he put on the green suit and sang with a guitar, and then all the teenage girls were like,
Which is why all pop groups now wear green suits.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's why they call him the Onceler, because he was the first one to do it.
Exactly. That is part of his
Uprising
history
green.
and lore.
He invented wearing green.
Yes.
Froggy was inspired, don't you understand? The Onceler actually saved Froggy's Marsh.
Stop! No! Please don't tie the Onceler into my lore. People will love
It's
it.
there. It's
Didn't
there.
the monster,
It's-
like, chop down a whole forest and, like, almost
He
cut
did,
the
he
world
did.
to end?
Yeah.
You're thinking of the Lorax!
The
No.
Lorax speaks for the trees.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees.
Yeah, the Lorax was the one who wanted to preserve the trees. He was covered in Cheeto dust, and he was all like, "Those are my trees." Like
Yeah.
Cheeto
Look at
dust
me,
on
hey ho.
fingers. And then the Onceler is the guy who wants to eat all the trees and turn the wood chips into fake teeth to sell to low-income families.
I see. Right, that was
Wait,
the
was
plot.
that actually the plot?
Yeah, they had
I
to stretch
don't
that out to
remember.
about an hour and a half, 45 minutes, so
they're-
yeah.
They brought in a bunch of family members, right? That's what they were doing, right? Weren't they putting wood teeth in their mouths? I don't remember.
I don't
I-
even remember.
That's upsetting. That's really upsetting.
Maybe I'm confusing this with a
No,
different TV
he
show.
was chopping down the truffle of trees to make needs. Everybody
Oh,
needs
right,
a need.
needs.
What
There
does
we
he
go.
need?
From. Why did I think there were teeth involved?
Why were you? Why? What?
I'm not
Frog
gonna
was
lie.
over here making the Lorax
Frog-
into body horror. I was like, that doesn't
guys, so
sound
what-
wrong though.
I can't wait for Froggy's new book, The Frog Beneath the Teeth.
No!
Wait, do frogs have teeth?
No, I'm pointing out right now that you have fairy wings. You're talking about teeth. You're the tooth fairy. And Froggy, I think. side
Distant
no-
cousin, twice
There's a
removed.
frog with teeth.
There is. He's got little nub nubs.
He's got little nub nubs. He's got true teeth on both upper and lower jaws.
Yeah, he's got these little buck nub nubs.
Wow. It's a green frog.
So Froggy, how would you sneak into a? Never mind. Not gonna. Never
Huh?
mind.
What?
Huh?
Froggy, how would you? What would you? Since you're the fairy, since you're the tooth fairy, what's the best way to sneak into a child's room? God damn it.
Oh my god, no, Taka, no! Nix this one! You just made goblins her fucking head!
My God.
Walk.
Okay, thanks for coming to the stream, everybody. Okay, Twitch, don't worry about it for legal reasons. This is a joke.
Oh
Man, you
my
can't-
goodness. FBI, open up.
You can't make jokes about kids, man. They made them unkillable in Skyrim. That's how untouchable kids are. We can't do that.
I was just imagining the Muppets are pulling up to some kid's house and they gotta get the teeth.
What the fuck?
Well, they're helping out Kermit, right? So Kermit's the tooth fairy, obviously, because he's got
Why
to
does-
Point Man's got.
Okay, I turned the Lorax into a body horror. You're turning like daily existence into a body horror. You're turning just being a child into horror. What
no,
is
I'm no,
this?
no,
Being
no,
a
no,
child
no.
is horror.
It's
Teeth
true.
are falling out.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love being
that's
a
true.
kid.
You know,
you ever
okay, wait. Speaking of like the horrors of being a child, you know, like when kids are really, really small
Yeah.
and they cry because they're devastated. Oh, like their sandwich fell onto the floor.
They're
Yeah.
minorly inconvenienced and they can't handle it.
Well, for them, since like their whole entire life thus far, everything's been like handled for them. The fact that their sandwich is no longer in their hands and has magically disappeared and is super far away is probably the most terrifying thing that has thus yet happened to them in
Yeah,
their
it's
existence.
the worst thing they've ever experienced so far.
So all of these kids that are tiny are experiencing consecutively the worst experiences that they've ever had in their lives before they're able to like compartmentalize, oh, this isn't as bad as it should be. Because for all they know, they drop their sandwich on the floor, that sandwich is gone and they're never getting food again.
Will end.
That's it. That's it for food. That you break it, you buy it. So now you
What?
can't have it anymore.
You just bend
You-
over and pick it up. Did you have object permanence issues?
Most small children children don't have object permanence yet.
Well, the problem is they don't know about the
Adults
5-second rule, and that germs wait patiently for all food 5 seconds before they start climbing on board.
It's true.
Wash the sandwich.
You don't wash your sandwich? You just hold on. You don't wash your sandwich after you make it?
Wash it up and hang it up to dry.
What if it's got What if it's got
bad boy?
You don't know what kind of chemicals they spray down your sandwich with.
I like to dip my sandwiches in water before eating them.
See, listen, I've never
Moist
used to.
bread.
I got bad news. I got bad news, everybody. I never used to wash my rice. I didn't realize that was a thing. I assumed because.
Wait, depends on the type of rice though. Were you using like jasmine, the longer grain rice, or were you using short grain rice?
Not short grain rice.
How dare you?
I'm white. I mean, I don't know why. You gotta.
That's no excuse for ignorance.
No. White people stole all the flavors of food and still don't know how to make it or use any of it. They were just.
Dare you?
They found out about. They tasted this tasty rock of salt. They're like, get it all of it.
Oh, this salt is so spicy.
Basmati rice is the best. I agree, actually. I'm not gonna lie. So
I love basmati rice. It's so good.
I like Louis Guzman rice.
What?
I like that.
Bless you.
Actually, speaking of Louis Guzman,
Ooh.
I am so hype for Wednesday Addams the show. I can't wait. I'm fucking here.
Right, that's
so
gonna
hyped.
happen.
I saw that trailer. It looks great. It looks great. It looks so fantastic. I'm here for this shit. This looks amazing.
Who's Louis Squeeze on?
Yeah, it's gonna be
Bless
great.
you.
I'm
No,
jazzed
who is
for it.
that?
Bless
Louis
you.
Guzman?
No. Are you? Is there a joke flying over my head right now? What is Louis Squeeze-Mon?
It's not really who he is. It's like a feeling you get, you know.
What?
What is it?
All right, then I was right in saying bless
Who's
you the
that
first time.
Pokemon?
All right. It's Pikachu!
It's coffee. Can we just talk about the slight jiggly physics on Taka's cheeks? No. That's only the second greatest Marvel.
I love them so much.
I think it's the second greatest Marvel that ArtGun has made. The first being, of course, GirlDm's devilish grin. You know, that's just the he. It literally, like the facial expressions you have as a cartoon cat, is just super strong. And I feel like at some point you're gonna start dancing because cats can dance or whatever. You know what I mean?
Wearing pants.
Pantaloons.
I have to learn from ArtGun how you did the dancing before, because I can't figure out how to.
I put the
move
body
my
on the mouth.
Put the body on the mouse. Okay, I can't dance right now, but I can do this.
I was so ready for you to flip the bird again, but I can't do this. Burr.
I may not be able to dance, but I can do this.
All rise with the 2 fingers salute.
I just love that they're slightly, they're like slightly
They're
blurred out.
pixel. Yeah, I asked.
Yeah, they're a little
I do
pixelated.
have an ArtGun made an uncensored version, but I don't have them set to any hotkeys because I don't accidentally the uncensored ones on stream.
So secretly, what if instead the censored version just makes it seem like your middle finger is like cryptidly elongated when you flip off?
It's the uncomfortable fingers.
Yeah, salad fingers, really, if you will.
I love rusty spoons.
Loves it when the red water comes out. Old school E-Bombs World. Not E-Bombs World. Newgrounds. Oh my god. I was getting my pre-YouTube eras fucked up and confused in my head. That Wild West of times.
It was the West of times.
It was the blurst of times. Even I fucked that up there, right? So I have something that's on my list that I'm gonna watch. Apparently, everyone's been demanding I watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit now. It's like a gun to my head.
You haven't seen it?
I'm surrounded by this. I'm surrounded by this. Yeah, Mim also freaked out. Yes, I've never seen Roger Rabbit.
It's not necessarily that you should watch it because it's good. It's like you should watch it just because everybody watches it.
So I should jump off the bridge because everyone's jumping off the bridge, you're saying?
Well, yeah. It's got some really great quotes, too.
Oh,
I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way.
Yeah.
I'm not bad.
Oh, I'll try. Oh, trust me that. Please. Oh, trust me. I've heard some of those voiceover bits. It's good. Also, Bob Hoskins acting his heart out with absolutely fucking nothing there. The absolute, like, professionalism of that man.
It's better than Cool World, at least. You've got that going for you when you sit down and watch it.
The sad truth is the actual premise of what Cool World is, the idea there's a cartoon world that we can only truly understand it as a cartoon world in that way, is like trying to crawl and rip into our dimension by having artists create enough of like a land, like kind of like a area for them to land into and corrupt everything. It's fucking cool. That's some Warhammer shit right there. That's what I like. Yeah.
Blood God, blood God.
The end of Cool World, literally, it's the same thing as like the Warp in Warhammer or the Baelet summoning in Berserk. It's the same fucking thing that's happening. Like, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not supposed to be here. Yeah. No, the Roger Rabbit actor was in costume on set. I don't know if that's true. Christopher Lloyd acting like the villain. So that scene I have seen, because that's one of the scariest reads I've ever heard, and that freaked me out as a kid a lot. Christopher Lloyd with the cartoon eyes. The twisted, fucked up shit. Oh, yeah. Taka in the movie, VTuber, technically VTubers are real. That's fair, but I don't like... Yeah. But we have to deal with that in reality, you know? I don't know if we need that in a fictional world as well. Maybe all fiction should just be no VTubers. Oh, wow, it's really fictional. Because now they're a very real, omnipresent threat.
You know there's a manga about a guy that finds out his dad's a VTuber, right?
I want to read that! I want to read that!
Kind of VTuber.
He's not just a VTuber, isn't he? Like the most popular VTuber.
He's the most popular, super duper moe, like Japanese pop idol girl VTuber.
And the son has a crush on them, right? Or something like that.
No, he just like.
No, the character initially, and that's the comedy of it. Like, oh my God, what? Cuckoo eyes.
Hope not.
I don't remember. Like, there might be multiple ones that have similar things like that.
Listen, I will put nothing back. I got isekai'd. A VTuber gets isekai'd into the real world with their character. I don't know. Fuck it, whatever. There's nothing pissed. 2 years ago, we're gonna have a bunch of Maury Calliope did a read along of it like a year ago. What the fuck? It's a year old? God damn it.
Yeah, it's been out for a while.
Man, there we go. See, this is media. Powerful media. Didn't even know about that. Oh my God, imagine being pulled into an ornamented world and meeting the OP VTuber that is ArtGun. She's too powerful, says BHG. Drama. That's true. Isn't there a comic where ugly bastard VTuber is actually a cute girl? I think that might be it. Oh, this is a comic picture.
Probably.
It's whole reason Maury's called Dad by her chat. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Oh my God. Okay, so we've been going for a bit here. I appreciate everyone coming here, but we're running past 6. If you guys gotta go, I understand. We started a bit late today. If you guys gotta get going here, I can understand that. It's an awkward thing to bring up in the middle of a live stream. Pressure! Pushing down! It is like 6 p.m. on the West Coast. It's 9 p.m. on the East Coast. Last round? Oh, please. We're not quite yet. It's just
Taka's like, oh God, when are they gonna leave?
No, that's not it. That's not it. That's totally not me cracking my back afterwards.
If I crash again, then I'm going.
Oh my God, that's... No! That can't be. It can't be. Thank you for the bits, though, from Blue Skies. There's also one to where the entire family streams, but the father and son stream as girls, and the mother is a dude on stream.
Oh, yeah, there's that one, too.
Oh my gosh, what? I just saw that they're listing Sonic Frontiers for pre-purchase now. Why would you do that? You haven't shown anything from your game! Except, oh my God, have you seen anything from Sonic Frontiers yet? I have so many gripes.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm politically neutral when it comes to the politics of Sonic.
I love Sonic so much! I love Sonic!
No, girl, you're a Sonic character now. You can't really be neutral anymore. You're kind of in it now. You more or less look like Sonic's best friend.
Oh, well, then I'm going to become the next Eggman.
See, that's good writing. That's good writing. That's good writing.
I'm going to do what he could not, which is shut up instead of monologuing so that you actually get stuff done.
No more
That's
ping as usual either.
What does Eggman even
Pingus?
want? Like, why does he want to steal?
Why?
To take over the world.
You want to know? You know what? You want to know what?
Animals?
It's because he can't see his pee-pee and he's making it out on everybody else.
He's mad because he can't see his pee-pee.
He's not angry about that though. He'll never admit that. He can't even admit that to himself.
What? Is
No,
this
he's just
Sonic
going
a
around
kid's
lighting
game?
things on fire, being a dick for no reason. Okay.
I thought he just hates animals. Like, didn't his family get eaten by hedgehogs?
That
What?
is-
Is that what happened?
Yeah,
imagining
like
this-
he
this-
was when he was a little boy, his family got ambushed by a wild squad of hedgehogs and
I'm sorry, do they have
devoured alive in
guns?
front of him.
Get out of the truck!
Yeah. It was
Did
they were like
Chris
shadow
Penders
house.
write this? Was this Chris Penders doing?
And then
Did
he
he
got
do this?
he got
No.
adopted by a family of echidnas, but then they were treating him as slave labor.
Okay, but you
which
be
is why
careful.
he
You can't
hates
say that
them.
echidnas have fathers because he owns that.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. Ken Penders is a writer who worked on the Sonic comic, and he really thought he was writing the next Bible, I think, or something. I don't know. But it's a man who's very serious about his work, but not to the point where he should have been pulled back. That's fine. That's fine.
For
That's
legal reasons, I want to grab Ken Penders by his head and shake him very much.
For legal reasons, I want to assault someone.
For legal reasons.
Straightly. So it sounds okay. So yeah,
This is not
okay.
a
I got
threat,
it.
but
Okay, there's all this darkness all around you. We gotta look at, she's from the marsh. You gotta know what she does now. Because you gotta know that she's the frog. She is the frog. The big bad frog. The bounty hunter. I'm now imagining Froggy to pick up track. I gotta find some people. We gotta bring him in. We're gonna do it. Woo! Okay. Okay.
Did you just turn into Mickey Mouse there
Mickey
for a
Mouse
second?
That's right. That's my
you friggin' Mickey Mouse? What the hell?
Wait,
For legal
wow,
reasons, that's
Froggy's
not
bounty
actually
hunter
no.
duo partner is Mickey Mouse?
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Oh my God!
Mickey
That's my
Mouse
closest.
and me, we're going to get Ken Penders and shake his little
It's
dome
Mickey
around.
and Froggy versus the world.
I'm about
Versus
to
Ken
a lot of
Oh,
Penders.
Brian, for legal reasons, I exist and was here this whole time. And 4RC says Battletoads remake with Froggy. I'll switch that up here. It's just Froggy fighting with herself at the starting screen.
Battle Frog.
Fighting
Just as
myself?
difficult.
Like I'm just hitting myself?
Have you seen there's a music video for Shawn Mendes called Stitches?
No.
Oh, well, all he keeps singing, keeps getting beaten up by some invisible force. It's gonna be like that instead. I like the music video because he just gets more and more like the crap beat out of him the entire time.
Oh my god.
Okay, I got something I have to admit here, and I think this is going to start a very interesting dialogue or discourse in this
Don't
chat.
say you like Ken
Okay.
Penders.
What the fuck? We're done with. We talked about Ken Penders.
Okay, I'm just making
100%
sure.
more than we
I'm just
should
making
have.
sure. I'm just making sure that that wasn't what you were about to come out and say.
No, I don't. I've been playing Cult of the Lamb a lot lately.
Oh yeah.
I haven't played it yet.
I haven't played it yet either.
It's,
I want to.
It's very fun. It's very fun. A lot of balancing issues, I can already tell. But it's the right level of game loop I've been looking for. I quite enjoy it. And yeah, I've been having fun playing it. And eventually I will be playing it on stream because of the Twitch integration part. That looks like a lot of fun. Where the people from the chat can be the people, which is great. And also, it's like the most Haru game there is because it's literally running a cult in the woods. And I'm like, all right,
Yes.
well, that's Haru. Then that's just...
You can feed people poop, so if I get you in my cult, I could just feed you poop until
That's my favorite. There's this guy came up, he's like, hey man, I love this cult, but you know what I really want? I really want to eat shit. You know, I just,
Well,
can you do that for me, bro? I'm like, all right. So I grabbed some shit and I just made it, and he's like, dude, that's what I was looking for. Thank
now
you.
I'm very sick and I will die if you do not let me rest.
Sin of the Wrath 112, thank you so much. Kidola, thank you as well. That game is fun so far, and I streamed a game actually on the weekend, Furthest Frontiers, which is one of those city games where you spin plates. They had a giant optimization patch that just came out. Like, it's fantastic. So now a bunch of my issues have been fixed. So now it's all just kind of like little structural changes that they got to play test. There we go. So that's it for me. That's all I got. I got nothing else going on, I have no life. I walk my dog. I wake up. I go to meetings about shit I can't talk about till later. And then I'll be so tired of it, I won't want to talk about it. Which is the fucking game of it all.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're like, oh, I've got nothing going on except for this. You have so much going on. You just
I
can't
have
talk about
so
it.
much going on, and I can't talk about any of it. So I'm just, what have you done? I sure have been in these streams. And I was like, what do you guys got going on? Tell me about your lives, please. I'm going nuts over here. My God. I've been in the Northern Research Center for 3 years now.
I'm in pretty much the same boat as you. I haven't been able to stream a lot the past 2 weeks because I've been working so much on so much stuff.
Your work is great, though. Seriously.
You're great. Your work is great. Shut the fuck up.
Your work is very great.
No, you shut.
Arkin, you agree that Froggy's art is great?
Why are you?
That's
why are you
3 against
doing
1.
this?
3 against 1.
All right, 3 out of 4 VTubers agree that Froggy's art is great.
Why are you doing that?
And we'll put a little asterisk. The one who disagrees with Froggy, but we don't care what she thinks.
Why are you doing this to
Getting
me?
so mad she's flying.
Look at her go. She's gonna pee herself?
I'm vibrating my particles so
Please
fast that I
don't.
Chat,
Make it
chat's trying to reach Froggy. They just can't, though. It's the sad truth.
True. Can't reach
Yeah, what
her.
happened to them? They got their head cut off.
No, it's because there's on a time delay. There's a time delay with each of the messages, so if it goes slow, it'll just disappear entirely, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Some silence.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I'm trying to, because, this summer has been such a fucking blur. Then when someone said it was August 25th, I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
But it was July yesterday. Shit.
I can't believe September is coming.
Oh my
Right?
God. But you didn't remember?
Winter is coming.
Do you
remember?
The
Here's- My friend one time made a video.
I love this song. I love this song.
That's why that and Africa, Africa. Some of those songs are just like, that's good forever. That's good forever. That's just good shit. Do you remember? There's some songs that have that tick in your head, and there's also one of those dreaded words in the English language. Do you know what it is?
But
Some.
somebody once told me though.
Damn, bro. That's why you want replayability. Nisad, thank you so much. Valius, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Alloy as well.
My cousin and I once did the They Don't Stop Comin' rendition at karaoke together.
You just
At
kept
a
going.
karaoke bar.
You just kept going, and they
Yup.
don't stop coming, and they don't
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop
coming.
coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Did you
They
ever do
don't
the
stop
best?
coming, and they don't stop
And
coming,
you're
and they
the
don't stop
best,
coming.
the best, the best, the best,
Goes
the
on
best,
and on,
the
my
best.
friend.
You know I sing you're the best, the 1, 2, 3, the best. No, you gotta know it's the best of us, the best, me, the best. You know, not you, like you're not gotta know I'm the best.
Please don't choke on your
Roxanne is
tongue.
also really good, but when you just say
Roxanne! I got one even better, guys.
What?
Oh, the misery. Gotcha. Got all of you in chat.
Enemy. Can't believe Arcane was so popular they made a video game based off of it.
Sail!
Oh.
This is chat is so mad. Also happy low-key, so that's good. Valus, thank you for getting that sub again. But this one. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned values of which we used to rely?
Which old-fashioned values are we talking about? Like the Greek?
That's
or like...
really the joke about the song, I think. I really they start murdering each other with guns and shit in that show. I think that the joke Kid Owen like giving us up to Beanie the Goblin. And now people are spamming the Brian and Stewie emotes, which is of course
I
tradition.
gotta relive my young years where I wasn't allowed to watch Simpsons or Family Guy or South Park.
Bruh, it's a
'Cause
whole
now-
generation
now
of
everyone
We
I know knows these shows and I don't.
We didn't watch Family Guy, but I was allowed to watch South Park if my parents were with me.
It's so interesting that Family Guy was banned, but not South Park, because South Park has to be on at midnight.
Having watched Simpsons in my adult life, I have no idea why I wasn't allowed to watch it, because like the earlier seasons are so wholesome.
Yeah, that's
very
you know what my mother was opposed to The Simpsons greatly, and you know what she said? Why can't I watch it, Mom? It's so funny though. It encourages children to be disrespectful to their parents, and I'm like, the fuck,
Eat my shorts.
Right? I'm just like, and all it created was me might need to steal and watch these shows at other friends' house. So I got to the point where I heard about this midnight television show called South Park, and I'm like, yo, I need to see what this shit is. Someone's like, dude, it's on at midnight, and they swear, and one of the kids dies. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is like grade 3, grade 4. I'm like, what do you mean they swear? They say the F word? Oh yeah, they bleep it out and everything. And one of the kids dies, Kenny. Every episode, I'm like, wait, what? What the fuck are you talking about? What show? What? What the fuck? I had to go see this shit. So it's on at midnight. I'm like, it's on at midnight. I had to sneak watching it. So I snuck down at 11:45 with a pillow and a blanket into the TV room. I had to sneak past my parents' room. I would sneak down. I put the pillow in front of my mouth, so I couldn't laugh, and I went on, and at midnight, all of a sudden, the South Park, and they had that whole thing, the following you see is like, it should not be taken seriously, and I went, what the, I'm going down, I'm like, what is happening? What is happening right now? I had no idea what it was, and I was laughing hysterically into my pillow the entire time, because it wasn't even good, and it was just, I couldn't believe that something like that existed.
That is real.
It became this thing that I had to sneak for many years, and I literally was lurking from season 2 onward. I would download a WinFX any South Park episode that was uploaded. I was such a fiend for it. I was trying to get any of the entertainment I could. When I would go to a friend's house for sleepovers, I'm like, yo, can we rent like VHS copies of like the best Simpsons episodes and watch them?
The Blockbuster.
Yeah, the Blockbuster single box VHS sets of multiple episodes on one VHS tape. God bless binging before binging, right?
The whiplash. Oh my god.
Oh no, but yeah, this is why that era of before like YouTube and the ability of internet creators to really make stuff. I feel like all those old cartoons, like especially in the 90s, were really pushing that boundary of what could be like that animation could be seen as a mature, like for comedy, obviously, but like for adults. Yeah. This is for adults. And that's why I think The Simpsons has a massive place with that. South Park, Family Guy as well too. I know everyone likes to bag on that one, but it does. It really does. It proved that they're able to have other. It doesn't have to be. It could be even kind of Simpsons-ish and still be successful in its own right. I'm a nerd for this shit. Sorry, guys. I really am. And then you think about how many of those people, like Matt and Trey, were inspired by The Simpsons, right? The guys who made South Park. They couldn't do any drawing though. None. They couldn't draw worth a shit, but they could do stop motion. ArtGun's gone! No! Damn it. I lost Art.
Did ArtGun crash?
I think we lost.
The end of the world of Warcraft.
It is nearing the end of the stream, technically, so.
There he goes, trying to get rid of us again.
I'm not trying. God, I just don't want to keep you guys here for too long.
The parental unit.
I can't believe ArtGun. ArtGun. It's like
Art gone.
Art gone.
Oh, the misery.
Everybody wants to be my enemy.
Listen, I'm a white guy. You think Imagine Dragons isn't for me, please. Blue Skies. Hooray, she's gone. What? Blue Skies? Why would you say that?
Why did you read that happily, Taka?
Because I was halfway through the message before it was too late.
Dare you?
I'm so sorry.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. You disrespect me.
That's ArtGun's line for you.
You're right.
Don't.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna be dive bombing.
Don't. Anyone but me this time. Anyone but me. Yeah. Not me. Like literally anyone but me.
Get Froggy.
Literally anyone but me.
Get Froggy.
Get Froggy. What?
You got me last time.
Like,
By the way, Froggy, you want to talk about that meeting you went to on stream?
You're always bullying me.
I am.
Which one?
It's the one you went to go find out if you were a certain way. You went to go find out your stat block.
Oh
what?
Yeah. Oh.
What?
Okay. So when I started streaming people started making jokes about my ADHD, and I was like, what ADHD?
Oh, wait, did you get officially?
Well, so I talked to my family doctor.
I remember when I asked it, I started laughing live on stream. I was like, what are you fucking talking about? There's never been a person I've met who has it more obviously than you. Like,
I talked to my doctor, and my doctor was like, yeah, you could definitely have it, but we should still send you to get, like, professionally assessed by a psychiatrist. Even though, like, what you're describing to me is like, yeah, we're gonna send you to get assessed.
Oh, yeah.
So,
oh, yeah.
Yeah. He offered me a referral, but it's Canada, so it would take months for it to go through.
Yeah.
And one of my roommates is already considering going to get assessed themselves, so I'm thinking we'll just make appointments together and just go together.
Go together.
Yeah! Cute friend trip! Go to get diagnosed for ADHD!
Let's go get diagnosed together!
There is a truth to it. The most undiagnosed people with what is now known as ADHD is most of them are, truthfully, it's a lot of women, because a lot of the models based on how they gauge it were based on men.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest problems.
Those young boys are
Don't
so
even get
crazy.
me. Don't even get me started with the fact that it literally says attention deficit. I'm like, it's not a deficit. It's not a deficit of attention. That's not the problem. Okay, that's not the problem.
Well, no, Taka, you see, you're not listening to me, which means deficit.
I'm just not. You know what? I'm just not trying hard enough and just keeping a schedule. I must just be lazy. I must enjoy torturing myself constantly. It must be my favorite thing to do. Someone's like, the problem is because of the interest with ADHD, because of the disconnect between the two halves of the mind, it creates a nearsighted brain aspect of stuff where it's very hard to plan long term, but in the short term, wizardry can happen.
I don't think I'm gonna treat it. I think once I get diagnosed, I'm just
You're gonna are you gonna inflame it? You're gonna be like, make it stronger. And
no.
Juice up my ADHD, add more to the beginning.
No. I'm very happy with how I am and who I am, despite the memory issues and hyper focusing.
I would say knowing that you're ADHD and maybe being able to adjust some things around you might make the world of difference, though.
Like, behavioral therapy,
tools.
I think. Yeah, behavioral therapy instead of medication, if possible, because I'm already on a good medication cocktail that's working. So I don't want to mess it up.
Listen, I'm on my
throw another one into the mix and see if everything sucks.
Listen, I'm on my Adderall, anti-anxiety, cannabis, and coffee four-way split right now, so I get you.
I'm so scared of them prescribing something and it's messed up again because it took months of terrible side effects and different medication to get to where I am now, and I'm fine. Like I'm good.
That's why I switched. I increased my medication dosage where pretty much I went, I'm driving 100 miles an hour. Let's drive 150. And so I did that, and I was like, oh boy, this is the part where the car starts shaking. So I was like, am I getting used to it? Is it too much? Do I need more time for it to soak in? Is this the right amount? I don't fully know. So I'm going to give it another month before I decide if I want to go down to my previous dosage, because I don't. This is like a pendulum swinging. You're like trying to get enough, the right, like, oh, too much, a little bit less. Oh, there we are. Now we figured it out. We figured out the right thing, and you can't get it in anymore. Boom.
Magic.
There you go.
Magic trick.
Well, especially because now they're with all the psilocybin, magic mushroom treatment, and everything they're looking into. Who knows what the science is going to be in 5 years? Really, who knows? And what?
They've got little robots that they can put in your body now, and they'll do small surgeries.
Yes, that's actually. You know what? I love the blob robots they have now. That looks fucking great.
Sick?
That's the kind of science I'm talking about right there.
I want some little
Can they clone your
spider-pet
kidneys
robots?
with the spider bots?
Not yet. No.
So.
I know they're trying to, once they get down how to like reuse pig tissue to make human parts. That's gonna be a big thing. They've already done that a couple times.
Can't we just grow all the tissue and make it human from the
No.
start? So
Then
we
it
don't
becomes-
have like
then-
pigman
then-
amalgamations.
Then it becomes the island, and then we have a building with all the celebrities not knowing they're celebrities.
The Truman Show?
No, this is
Celebrity Island, let's go!
Well, there's a movie called The Island or whatever, where all these people are in this building and they're all going to go to this island. It's revealed that essentially they're all fucking clones of famous rich people who are harvested for organs.
Oh shit!
They have no
I don't
idea.
know if I would want rich people organs. You never know if they're like.
No, that's the thing. It's for the rich people. That's the only way to get a good organ is essentially rich people pay to have a clone made of them living in a lie.
Oh, that's a horror movie.
To die. Oh yeah, it's actually kind of an interesting concept. I don't know. I think it ended stupid.
Oh.
The island ripped off House of the Scorpion so hard. I assumed it was, but that was the premise of it.
That reminds me of another webcomic.
Oh.
So there's a girl and her fiance guy is the head of this like cloning company thing, and they will clone you and download and upload your memories to your clone if something like goes wrong. So if you're sick or you lose a limb or something, whatever, they can like.
This is the sixth day.
So the girl is frustrated though because her fiance hasn't been a really good fiance. Like he hasn't been showing up recently. Like she tries to contact him, he's always busy and everything. They finally go on a date, and she starts getting mad at him over dinner, and he shoots her. And it turns out that he's been cloning and recloning her at least like 100 times anytime there's a problem in their relationship.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And she doesn't have the memories from the previous date. He deletes the memories, like he'd make sure he doesn't have her memories from when she got killed by him.
So
oh no, it's like it's the same story structure as 100 First Dates, kind of.
Yeah, except for the guy who's like actively he's killing her. Yeah, because anytime there's a problem.
Who played the two main characters actually?
It's a comic.
It's a comic? I love that shit. That's good shit.
Yeah, it's a webcomic, and so she winds up figuring out that she's a clone and leaves a note for herself. And so he knows that she knows a clone, but he doesn't know how far back she figured this out.
Oh man, okay,
but as soon as he's clued in onto the fact that she's a clone, he'll kill her and then pop out the next clone that he thinks is like safe.
That's good shit.
It's really good.
The movie The 6 Days, it's a pointless action movie, but one of my favorite things because of a complete snafu. Like, an activist shoots a bunch of people who are pro-cloning, and everyone gets shot. It was going to kill their company, essentially. So everyone is being cloned, including the pilot who was scheduled to be on that. Now, originally, it was Arnold Schwarzenegger's character. But the thing is, his friend subbed for him, but they didn't bother changing the paperwork. So essentially, his friend subbed in for him. So his friend got shot, but they just looked at the paperwork and quickly cloned the guy. They didn't actually double check to make sure they cloned the right fucking helicopter pilot. So they cloned an extra person, which is actually what unravels everything. So now so that's kind of the thing. They accidentally clone him without him knowing. In that regard, and it was complete fucking. It's a complete administrative snafu that creates this whole fucking scenario, which makes it so we gotta fucking. That we weren't supposed to do that. We're not supposed to be cloning humans. They're only allowed to cloning pets. They're strictly banning human cloning, which means they're doing it all the time. So this is the whole that's why I thought that movie was actually really fucking fun because of that mindfuck twist. I like a fun concept, but just like an operational snafu, it was what really like twisted on its head.
Yeah. This one, someone asked what was the name of it. It's called Never Ending Darling.
Ooh, that's scary. I like that name.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh boy, it is definitely a experience. Man, I won't give away, but something winds up happening, and you're just like, oh no.
That sounds like a movie with clones.
It sounds like a movie, but yeah, it's a webcomic so far. I could see it becoming. It might get adapted into a drama. I could see that.
Oh, absolutely. Hold on. I'm waiting right now for Saga to be adapted into a cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
Sagas, I don't know when that's going to happen, because they probably had a pitch already.
Probably.
But, hard to really say, because, I mean, Invincible got made by Image as well,
yeah.
and that shit's banging. And now that they announced that they're actually increasing the length of Season 2, I think I know what they're doing now. Specifically, there's two really big plots kind of back-to-back, and I went, man, how are you going to space this out? These are kind of back-to-back, so it looks like they're literally tacking it on. I'm like, okay, good. Okay, that covers that then. Okay, that's good that they did that. Because there's a natural end where I can see they're doing it, but people aren't going to be satisfied with that. They're going to want it bigger. But luckily, there's a follow-up big event, so they just kind of went bigger with it. So I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah. I thought, Froggy, if Michael is a cloning horror story. Someone should ask Margie if fake Michael is a cloning horror story. What? Fake Michael?
Don't ask.
Okay, like Michael Myers?
No, don't
it's
ask.
So speaking, I actually got to film it, but I am going to be doing the Garth Marenghi Dark Place marathon this Halloween. I did it last year. I'm doing it again this year. And I'm very excited because I'm going to try and film a tribute.
Do it.
Absolutely. You don't know what it is, but it's great.
I don't know, but I bet it's going to be great.
You know what?
but I was like, what the frick is that? You pulled it up and you showed me.
Oh yeah, it's very silly. It is a hopelessly silly thing.
So bad.
Oh yeah, it's an intentionally bad television show. Like literally, the concept itself is a bad writer wrote it, and he's doing commentary trying to explain why his writing is not bad. And he has two fucking hell of a line, because I wrote a show. I wrote a show where we learned gag dubbing shows. I've written a bunch of projects there. He has one of these lines. I'm one of the few writers you'll meet who's written more books than he's read. And he says that as a brag. He says that as a brag, and this is one of my favorite lines. It cuts from this really shocking, jarring thing in the show that just looks very off-putting, and it cuts to him. I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards. It's just like, that's such a good joke. That's such a good writing joke. That's like the writer's joke equivalent of Lionel Hutz saying, well, we have hearsay and conjecture. Those are types of evidence. Mr. Simpson, I've argued in front of lawyers all over the state, often as a lawyer.
I love the intern.
Oh, the intern? Oh, the temp? I was looking for the temp, but unfortunately, I couldn't find the temp, sadly. It's...
Temp is my favorite thing that you've shown me. I love the temp.
It's oh god. So that's gonna be happening Halloween evening, though. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. That's right. I'm not wearing a tie at all. Who's my Rip Phil Hartman? Has the temp been lost? No, he'll be back, guys. Don't worry. He'll be back in time for the Garth Marenghi for Takahata's unofficial Garth Marenghi Dark Place marathon tribute. Just literally bookend and put my own name attached to it, which I think is on par for the joke of what that is. GirlDm, what do you got going on next week, though? This weekend or next week? You've got a lot of... Oh, no. How many times have you moved in your life, though?
Like 8.
Okay, all right. So you know what's coming. You just...
But this is like a long distance move, which is a big pain in the butt. So
How many of those have you done, though?
5.
Dang, okay. I think you and I have much to talk about, because that's about what I've done. I think I've done that maybe a little bit more, but it's not a competition. I want to win.
No, it's just like how much stress have you gone through, right? Yeah. So I've been like, I'm going from my 92 square foot room to a 900 square foot unit.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's a lot more space. I won't have to stream from underneath my bed anymore.
That is interesting that it's under the bed, but also so your new situation, here's hoping you can be loud.
Yes, I'm planning to. I should be able to. I just need to set up, like,
can I tell you? True story. My name now, where my office where it used to be in my old apartment. My first apartment that I moved into, because I have 2 apartments. The second apartment that I actually owned it. I had this weird thing. So the person before who moved in, without any permission, made modifications inside the building without any legal permission at all. So he did a bunch of modifications in there. So one of the things he did is there's a little den area that was 3x5. That's it. That's the den area, like 3x5, some silly shit like that. So he came in there and went, I'm gonna put a glass office wall across that and a door. So I'm like, what the fuck? So pretty much there's just this giant airless fucking door with no air escape right up against the elevator. Now you can't hear anything from the elevator, actually, because of how well insulated the elevator is, but that was because... So what they did was they started drilling through the wall and putting metal girders up against the actual metal in the elevator shaft. So this became a whole fiasco. So they fixed it, and they got it up to code, but there is no permission to install all that shit, and they could not... Stripping it out would cost so much fucking money. Because not only that, when the guys were bringing in the metal, they were going up the stairs and not being careful to not drag those. So they also were dragging the metal across the actual stairwell walls of walls. They scratched up they had to paint the entire walls after this. So I found this place. So I'm like, well, that works well for an office for me, but is that going to work in the grand scheme of things? Because my worry was, oh shit, I have neighbors. I have people to the right of me, to the left of me. I have people below me and above me. The person above me is going to hear a lot of shit. So I found out the neighbor who lived above me was a hardcore stoner. And he's like, all right, here's the deal. You don't complain about the weed, I won't complain about the noise. And I'm like, wow, dude. I mean, sure.
All right. Deal's the deal.
Oscar gives us a sub to TheArtGun. Thank you so much for doing that, Binge. Really kind of you. I replayed. No, the tie is wearing him. That's true. The tie is wearing me.
My place, it's going to be... thankfully, I only have to worry about the neighbors to, like, the left and the right of me. Don't have to worry about above. And then the bedroom that I'm going to use as the office is like right in the middle of the unit, so I don't have to worry about shared walls. So I just have to set up like, I should be okay with just some of the acoustic blankets like up against the walls of it.
There are soundproof. I know they have that weird riveted foam on like soundproofing stuff. That shit's fine. It's not real soundproofing material because it's like a fiberglass. Like real soundproofing material is a strange fiberglass thing. It actually is like designed to suck in sound waves. So I will suggest, especially with this, if this is your own place where you're allowed to do shit to the walls, you can hang those up by drilling in shit. Because technically,
I can do stuff to the walls. It's just finding where I can actually get the actual real things is kind of a question mark in my brain because a lot of places will advertise it as being like the thing and then it's not.
Can I give you a Canadian suggestion?
Yeah.
Long and McQuaid. That's where I sell all the big microphones, all the guitars, all the saxophones, all the music shit. That is an actual musical. Long and McQuaid, there's just a music store like that, the musical instrument store. I don't know if that's Canadian only. I think that might be a Canadian only brand.
Yeah, it's got a Canadian flag on it. Probably Canadian since 1956.
Yeah, so that's where I got my soundproofing material. I went in there and I'm like, looking for soundproofing material. Oh, here, we got 2 of them. Oh, it's a Vancouver-based only? Shit. Okay, never mind.
No, it's because they have a Toronto store.
Oh, they do? Okay, well that changes shit.
But I'm not going to Toronto.
Why would you do that? That's where all the people are.
Is there anything? I think it's just based out of Ontario, the whole thing.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Like it's just Ontario.
Hey, guys, Boston Pizza is not an American franchise. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not kidding. There's no Boston Pizzas in America.
Oh, sort by province. Let's see.
There we go.
Okay, there will be some of those in the area that I'll be moving to. So I can definitely check there to see if they've got the things with the stuff.
Yeah, they actually might have the proper fucking soundproofing material because they're used to actually building, like, people going there to buy their equipment, like their sound, like their mix boards and shit. Like, it's like the physical place where you get all your musical shit, including that part of it.
I've been in one of these stores before.
Cream acoustic paintable column panels.
That's a new one.
Or Alex. Velour panel.
Ooh. Allure. Allure. Well.
These things are expensive. Okay, let's see. These are for studio control rooms. Tackle any problems such as primary reflections, flutter, echo, standing waves, excessive bass. I don't know what that means. These are 6 pound per cubic foot fiberglass. Is that the thing you're talking about?
Yeah. They're actually kind of made of a fiberglass blend. Oddly enough, that's actually what actual soundproofing material is. It
okay.
That's the think about like fiberglass, but you compress it down, it's like really fucking strong. When you spread it out, it just creates lots of rivets. So you can probably actually look at the way it actually is built.
Okay.
In that regard, you gotta think of it like insulation, but it's not unhealthy.
Don't breathe this.
Well, I don't think fiberglass, unless it's made a certain way, can actually break down that way. I'm not a scientist on that regard, but that's why they say don't breathe in insulation, don't breathe in asbestos, don't bring in that shit. It's kind of a similar thing, but I think because it's more like a very thin wire being wrapped around every which way, I think it's a bit different. Hard to really say.
Okay.
Although we missed out 2 hours of chaos. Yes, you did, chat. You did.
So I've been looking into some of that stuff. I should be okay. However, so the other thing is that I had contacted a moving company because I have some heritage furniture.
Oh no.
That needs to go, and it's like a long distance move. So I had contacted. I used to, before I did VTubing stuff, I worked at a marketing agency, and so I like contacted one of the people that we had done stuff for, because they're like, of all the places that do moving, they had the least amount of complaints.
Perfect. Okay, that's a good sign.
Yeah,
that means
that's a good sign.
They have the highest level of bullshit putting up with then? Okay.
Yep, and so I contacted them, and they were actually like, because I called multiple places, and they were actually the ones that did get back to me the fastest and were the most professional about things. And then they were like, okay, so this is your time window for when the pickup is going to be and the drop-off is going to be for your stuff. And I was like, okay, that sounds good. And they were like, it should be earlier than what we have on this time frame, but it could be later too, but we think it probably is earlier. I was like, okay.
There's so many X factors. There's so many X factors that can go into
I was like, I don't know how your scheduling goes,
I've done this crap enough that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm well aware something could happen. I'm very well aware something could happen.
Yep, so I was like, fair enough. And so I waited until a week before the first day on the scheduled thing, because they're like, yeah, we'll contact you out in a week. And I had gotten a call, but I missed the call because I was preparing for stream. And I call them back, and it's a different guy than the guy that I've spoken to before.
Oh, no.
And I give him my information because I was like, okay, they said that they had, like, the dates. And he was like, oh, okay, yep, I've got you right here. So your pickup is going to be on this date at this time. And then your drop-off is going to be at this date at this time.
How much of a discrepancy between the pickup and drop-off was it?
It was a whole week, which isn't terrible because I have like.
I recently had to wait 2 weeks, but it's still a week's not that bad.
Yeah, a week's not that bad. Plus, like I'm gonna have like my boogie bag with all of my like a week's worth of amenities and things I need.
Your boogie board, your oogie boogie plushie, all the boogie things.
Exactly. I'll have like all the necessary
Boogie
items that I
Wonderland
need.
soundtrack. Yeah.
Exactly. And so I'm planning to get like a new bed because my current one is a loft bed that's built into my desk and everything. I'm gonna get like furniture, right?
Oh my God! You're gonna have something. You could get. Oh my God! You can buy something that has some memory. You can have something that has that instead of just a memory foam pillow, have one that's. I actually got one of the most comfortable beds I've ever had in my life. I fall asleep every time I get on it. The best describing it is not just memory foam. It's 50% memory foam, but like each of like the parts where it pops up, it's like a swirl of actual foam and memory foam. Like it's a mixture of the two. So while it kind of remembers a little bit, it's not like only memory foam, because only memory foam is a bit odd, in my opinion.
It's like a little bit sand.
It can feel a little bit strange. It can feel on a pillow it's fine. On a pillow, a memory foam is fine, but on a mattress, that's a bit strange. I'm not gonna lie.
You're going in and you're not coming out.
but like a 50-50 one, oh my God, this is so comfy.
So yeah, right. I get my schedule and everything. I'm like, okay, this is good. This is good. I've got figured out. Like, I'm gonna get the furniture. I'm gonna get all this stuff. I can
all
like
adjusted. Your
set
screens
it up,
are all adjusted.
Contact the business. Contact the building I'm moving into. I'm like, okay, I need to reserve the elevator for this day so that they can get this and everything. And they're like, okay, we got this all taken care of. Yesterday, I get a call.
Fuck.
Yesterday, which is a week since I got my quote-unquote confirmed dates. Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't get back to you earlier. I have your confirmed dates for the pickup and the drop-off.
What do you mean confirmed dates?
I was like, what? I have the confirmed dates. Is it X date for pickup? And she's like, no.
But that's what you said.
No, it was a different person again.
But that's still a company. They're still a representative of the company. That's what you said, though.
Yep. And the lady was like...
If corporations are people, you're talking to the corporation still. So that was...
And the lady's like, oh, no, the pickup is a day earlier. And I was like, okay, a bit more stressed because I was planning to, like, make sure that would be the day that I go through and double-check everything, make sure everything's packed up and all the stuff that's supposed to go with the moving company and all the stuff that'll go in my car will be... Like, I was like,
this is a massive inconvenience. Is there a way to dock that off the fucking bill?
I get the drop-off date. Remember, I've already scheduled the condo key for the elevator.
I'm right. I want you to know right now, like your experience. I lived it twice, and I'm like.
The drop-off date got moved up 4 days.
Oh! Why not? Why not give people less time? It's
so I'm
really.
Just like,
I have only
it's
ever.
It's like don't drive the truck. Drive another truck.
I've only ever moved my own stuff. I've only ever U-Haul moved my own stuff myself. So what you're describing to me, I'm like, I hope I never have to hire movers.
It is so frustrating because what they do is actually very stressful.
My God.
My most recent move I had where I moved a long distance, one of the fucking shittiest things is essentially they broke my TV.
Oh no!
They would not, but they have a special carve out that says we don't replace flat screen TVs. Literally in the contract, it says specifically if your flat screen bust, they break so many fucking flat screens. Flat screens break all the fucking time. Good God forbid you hold something fragile. And it's like, but literally, I booted up my TV. I had it on, and there was a thumbprint at the top corner where someone grabbed on, and it's dead. I'm like, and that's it for the TV, folks. He grabbed onto the side of my TV like you do, I guess, and so I had to buy a whole new fucking TV. And I said, that's a fun tax. That's a fun little tax on me there. There we go. Good fun. $2,000 later. Fucking.
My condolences.
I didn't like that expense. I mean, listen. I'm fortunate enough that I can afford something like that, but it was a waste of money.
Yeah.
It's a waste of like that. All that tech, everything that went into that, making that TV, when there was nothing wrong with it, it was just busted. Sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
What a waste.
With my stuff, I have a separate section where I'm putting like fragile items. So like my computer is gonna come with me in person. They're not gonna get to touch that at all. So I just have like stuff separated out. So it's like all the fancy expensive electronics are going to be delivered by me, because then if I break it myself, at least I can be like, well, that was my own damn fault.
Yeah.
I like what's interesting because Dancing Corpse, I feel like that shouldn't be allowed. It's like, no, that's how fucking much people break flat screen TVs, because flat screens are kind of very fragile, because essentially there's giant computer screens with those pixels, and those pixels aren't protected from pressure because you're not supposed to touch the screen. My biggest thing is these companies, or any kind of company involving movie company, there should be something that they're able to put in their trucks to transport flat screen TVs because of how fucking commonplace they are, instead of having people on the hook that way. But I mean, like, this is privileged shit talking about, they ruined my flat screen and I had to buy another flat screen. Hobbity-dobbity-da! Hobbity-dobbity-dobbity-da! It's fair, but moving is a very stressful thing because it it like takes every piece of anxiety. And there was a period where I was living with my parents for a month where I had had everything in escrow, all my belongings in escrow, and I didn't have a place purchased yet. I was like, so I really don't have anywhere right now. Shifty ice.
I had. Gosh, for all the stuff that's been going on and like the rescheduling and everything, I sat down this morning and I was like, I didn't schedule my local goodbye party.
Oh my god!
Like, I'm moving next week. And I didn't schedule my goodbye party for my local friends. I was like, so I made a post on Facebook earlier today because like most of my friends don't use social media except for Facebook because they're a lot of them are mothers. That office life when you're just like, oh yeah, you don't understand how Twitter works. All right, but
I'm a mother. As a mother. I was
like, I should at least be like do the good socializing thing, and yeah, so I panicked today and I was like, all right, we're gonna find a day when I can have at least some people come over. All right.
Just don't make them pack up shit for you. Don't do that. Make that separate.
That's why you grab some trusted friends to move everything yourself. All right, if you are moving more than 12 hours away, what trusted friends are you going to bring with you?
Unless you were there beforehand and you're jumping back and forth, which I did actually. I totally jumped between a town and Vancouver once, and then back to that town, then back to Vancouver again.
Yeah,
so I had
like,
both. Yeah.
but if you're the first part of the move there, like.
Yeah. I'm trying to imagine a bunch of just VTuber movers. I'm VTuber moving company. You know, I'm just like, we will pack up your assets. We will shut down that. We will shut down that OBS source. We will do that for you, folks. We will have to have break time though when we click that off button.
You can pay for the OneDrive. We will upload the files for you and then send them back to you.
See, here's the thing. I could totally buy a bar and convert it over to look like this and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to pay for, rent and the location of it. Or we could draw a picture.
I'll draw it.
Yes, draw it.
Speaking of which, drawers.
Hashtag Taka's next career after bartending. Oh, that's wrestling managing. That's totally happening.
True.
This is the level of confidence I have to crush it. That's the level of confidence I have to. I'm gonna go in there with a bunch of
you have to perfect your super arm swinging power walk as you come down the main ramp.
Well, it's not gonna be used anymore. But actually, I have a whole plan. I'm gonna openly talk about it. But I'm actually gonna have a mask on my face. But not what people think. It's going to be like a lower jaw mask.
Well, you should have a mask on your face because, like, COVID and stuff, like,
oh, no,
it's
but
important to protect yourself.
There's two reasons why I want a mask. First of all, being near other people makes me stressed out. So going to a live wrestling event with thousands of people there, if something like that happens, I'm like, well, I need to wear a mask of some kind. So what I want to do is I actually have a whole thing planned. I'm actually trying to find, no joke, I'm trying to find fursuit makers or engineers of some kind. Because specifically, I need it. You know how, like, when fursuit makers make just heads, right?
Yeah.
Like, not the whole fursuit. The whole fursuit's interesting. But when people just make solo heads where they're wearing a suit, an actual, like, regular clothes, and they have a head on that stays perfectly still, and they're able to move parts about their face and activate certain things in there. I need some guy like that to go over it with me to essentially make what I'm looking for, because it needs to be able to open up wide enough when I'm talking with it that my voice is not muffled when I'm talking, but still be able to be covered up, because a big thing will be I'll be able to turn my head and be very animated with my voice without my face looking very silly and only my eyes really emoting what I'm trying to say. So there's a lot of...
Oh, wait, I have a panda mask that does that.
That's why I need to find an actual fucking engineer specifically.
Yeah.
It's like I need, because I saw a video one time where they had the bird ones with all these different things, and someone's just slowly moving their face, activating all these things, firing off and like that. I'm like, cool. Can you do that on a lower half or do you do the upper half too? My God, it's like VTubing all over again, but like in real life.
I was looking into something similar because I thought if I ever went to conventions, I'd love to wear a giant Froggyloch head.
Oh, yeah.
A giant Froggyloch fursuit head so that people don't see my face.
Okay, you know what troglodyte means, right?
Yes, that's why our community is called Froggyloch. That's the point.
We need to bring that word. We need to bring The problem is a lot of people are troglodytes, so they should be brought back. That's why the word should make another round again, because I personally see so much troglodytism happening all the time.
Exactly.
When I first heard that word, I went, "That's a racial slur."
No.
No. There's a reason why. They must be from the town of Trogla.
Oh my god. Those masks, though, they're so expensive. Oh my goodness. Rightfully so, but oh my goodness.
This is why,
my panda mask that does that, I got at a Halloween store for $25. It has a full articulated jaw.
And that's why I need to talk to somebody about. I need to get something custom done. So essentially, I need to find a real life VTuber maker to make me a custom asset.
I think you're looking for a mother.
That's true. No, Joe, this is the big thing. When I find the person to work with, they're going to have to see how my jaw actually operates to build to that, essentially. Yeah? Anyways, I'm just talking about the thing that's been on my mind lately. Totally not escapism at all. Also, I've realized one thing with VTubing. I love having my anonymity. So even in wrestling, if I'm able to have a way to hide myself, I can also be other things in wrestling if need be in that regard. So it won't technically be me. I'll be another character. So that's why I am perfectly fine with it. If anything, VTubing's been a fantastic way of expressing how I think I would be very comfortable being a pure character, because I have a much healthier separation of self and, anime.
It's just, sometimes you also want to meet your VTuber friends in person, and maybe they also want to film things while you're together, and in cases like those, a mask would be nice.
I mean, Bao and Kason had sex in the middle of the Anime Expo Center, so I mean...
I need a mask! I don't want people to know what I look like!
No, I don't. I really love that I really like that separation. It's fun. It's nice. It's something that I didn't get to have in the past, and I do now, and it is peace. Peace incarnate. It really is.
Are you still talking about Kason and Bao having sex in the middle of a convention?
No, that might be we might have to bring that up again in the future, depending what other VTubers she meets and then has sex with in the middle of the convention center. Half mask or full covered mask? Yeah, that's why I need to sit down with an actual character designer to go over the beats. This is why I'm trying to describe it. All right, here's a picture. Is this what you're going for? One quarter that.
Full head mask.
No, man. We've been going for almost 2.5 hours here.
Oh, shit.
Is there anything you guys want to plug here as we're entering into 7 o'clock PST? I think it's a good time to wrap it up. 7 o'clock.
Remember to eat enough fiber. It helps with your digestive system, and it also helps with clearing things out of your system.
Make sure you're getting enough vitamin B and water that helps you have energy to get through the day.
If you bury a body 6 feet down and throw a dog's body on top of it, they'll look for the body, and then they'll find the dog body, so they'll think that's what they found.
Yeah, and then they'll stop digging.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. Someone told me that once, unprompted.
Sometimes you learn a fun fact and you want to share with people, you know?
Yeah.
Now you're doing the exact same thing they did. Thank you.
There you go. That's part of the joke, I think. Smokes weed every day. Yeah, you legalize it and magic mushrooms.
I can confirm the dog body thing is not true. Dancing Corpse here is like, I tried this, I got arrested.
Don't do that's you don't want to stress test that, you know. You really don't. If you fail, the failure rate is very high.
Well,
it really
that's
is.
my cue. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Bye,
Gotta
everybody.
be hitting the old dusty trail.
Yeah, well, that's it for me. Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us.
Are you leaving, Froggy?
Yeah.
You're doing that thing where I feel like I gotta go get up from sitting position, go. Welp, which is.
This is Southern for.
Oh shit! One second. I gotta fix it.
Leaves.
There we go.
Every Canadian leaves one after an oh shit.
Every Canadian leaves like, well.
Shit! Watch out!
That's the sign.
Watch out!
Get off my face!
It's my show now.
What?
My show now. Don't worry, they'll stop making noise after the oxygen depletes. It'll take a very short amount of time. Don't worry, don't worry. They're small, their lungs are small, they're chibis.
You're full of so much hot air, we needed to breathe, though!
No breathing! Only silence. Only crying.
We have to find somebody who's right into this fine evening, though. Who is on right now? I'm gonna find.
Who's on first?
Oh, right. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Ugh.
Holy Christ! Why do you always do this to me? Why am I always the subject of your physical abuse?
No, you were the only side with space.
That's it. I'm standing up.
You stand up for yourself.
You stand up?
That's it.
You
I'm
stand up for
standing
yourself right now, Froggy. You don't put up with
stand up.
any of this. You don't put up with any of this.
Yeah, don't put up with any of this. Put it down.
I'm putting it down.
No, don't.
Yeah, let's go.
Start
I'm not defeat. It's not my thing.
I'm standing up.
Fancy pies.
Oh my God, there's a bunch of people who are on right now. You know who we're gonna raid into, everybody? You know who we're gonna raid? Oh shit! Oh shit! Shit! Let's raid. We're gonna raid into one of the greatest people we know, Cabal. Cabal.
Oh, we're raiding. Oh, we're raiding Cabal.
Cabal, everybody. Alrighty, everybody, thank you so much for coming to the Chibi bar.
The Chibi barn, where we've got all your
the Chibi stream.
The Chibi barn.
Remember to spay and neuter your Chibis, everybody. We will see you next time. And thank you to GirlDm, ArtGun, and all you guys. Nance and 8R, all you guys for all the love here. And Froggy, thank you once again. Break your num tiny. We're going to be coming. Yeah, she's on the top here. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh my gosh.
And they're off.